2 times the choices. The Door Financial Visa Signature Credit Card gives you either 2% cash back or 2 reward points for every $1 in purchases. Earn $100 cash back or reward points when you spend your first $3,000 in the first 90 days. Door Financial Credit Union.
What makes Snyder Financial unique is that we're a family-run financial advisory firm.
Our clients enjoy working with us because we're a family. We understand family and relationships.
We absolutely find joy in the education process and building relationships with our clients.
Holistic comprehensive planning means that we're going to kick over every stone when a client comes to us. We think that finances are so important. We really want to help them feel educated and feel empowered with their planning.
We have the empathy and the understanding, whether it's an individual, a family, or if it's a business. Most of our business clients are closely held family businesses, so we can relate to their needs.
The level of service and commitment that we have to our clients, that's what we put above everything else.
Snyder Financial, a proud sponsor of the Flint City Bucks.
Calling it a day, Carrie?
Oh no, there's more.
Like what?
More reps, more steps. More this, more that. More time to breathe. More hustle, more grind.
There's more to Carrie Underwood.
And I should wrap by midnight.
Impressive.
And there's more to Body Armor Light with natural sweeteners, no sugar added, and only 20 calories.
Hurley Medical Center has the region's only children's hospital, the only children's emergency department, and the only pediatric intensive care unit. Don't delay your child's care. Children are safe at Hurley.
At PFCU, we know you work overtime to make everything around you just right. So we're here to make your day-to-day life a little bit easier. We're focused on providing you with the mobile services that allow you access to your accounts wherever your life takes you. Need to deposit a check on the go? No problem. Want to use Apple Pay at the grocery store? You can do that too. We are where you are. Stop in or visit us online and learn all the ways PFCU can help you find your financial focus in 2020.
At Kettering University, we believe that we succeed when the City of Flint succeeds. Over the past 10 years, we have partnered with the community to bring crowds back to the iconic Atwood Stadium, helped revitalize the University Avenue corridor, and had hundreds of volunteers help clean up during service Saturdays. Kettering remains committed to our partnership with Flint and the success of the community.
Since 1936, Dover has been specializing in doors for your home.
Do you do garage doors?
Dover does it. The area's largest selection to meet everybody's style and budget.
But do you do entry doors?
Absolutely. From steel, fiberglass, wood core, we have the look you'll love. Dover does it.
How about storm doors?
Of course, we have them all. Steel, aluminum, glass, and the very popular retractable screen. Dover does it.
Were you going to ask about interior doors?
Why not?
You know it. Whether it's a hanging door, bifold door, sliding door, special shapes and sizes, Dover does it. For all your door needs, installation or service, trust the experts. We've been delivering quality for over 80 years. Dover does it.
1% interest on your checking account is nice, but 5% is better. Boost Checking from Dort Financial pays 5% APY on balances up to $10,000 when simple requirements are met. Earn up to $500 annually in dividends. Boost Checking from Dort Financial Credit Union.
At Big John Steak and Onion, vegetables are no more than a condiment. We don't hide a few pieces of meat below a mound of veggies. Every Big John steak and onion is stacked with 100% ribeye steak, seasoned to perfection, and piled into a fresh Italian sub roll. If you want a lot of fresh vegetables, grab one of our salads, though we'll be happy to put some steak on that too. Don't forget to complete your meal with our original Big John kettle chips. It all awaits you at your local Big John steak and onion.
I didn't realize how limited my range of motion was, so when I raised my arm, it would go click, click, click all the way up, and now I can uniformly go up and down with no pain.
I'm fine now. I'll do everything now.
The improvements in simple things like laying down in bed and going to sleep in peace is invaluable.
Advanced physical therapy got me back into everything that I used to do faster than the doctors expect me to.
Don't let pain stop you. Advanced PT can help at 8 convenient locations.
At Regional Medical Imaging, we have a singular focus: patient care and imaging. Our patients are top priority. With RMI's new virtual check-in or VCI process, you can expect singular contact imaging, meaning you will only come in contact with the technologist performing your exam. At RMI, every technologist has the proper protective equipment, and we have enough supplies to offer every patient a mask. Your safety is our #1 priority. Regional Medical Imaging, our family taking care of your family.
Digital controls for your spending and saving. Free with every account. True story. Welcome to Huntington.
EMS training is very affordable. For the cost of 1 semester at a 4-year university, you'd be able to complete both your EMT and your paramedic training. In addition, if you come to work at Mobile Medical Response as an EMT, we'll pay for your paramedic training and provide the scheduling support for you to be successful in the program. And you can do all of this without amassing a great deal of student debt. There's a bright future in EMS. Once you obtain your EMT license and go on to obtain your paramedic license, your options increase dramatically. You can become a field training officer, you can become a field supervisor, you can work in operations. There are opportunities in administration and leadership within organizations.
Your future starts at UM Flint.
The world needs students like us.
Students with purpose and passion.
We've got determination,
Spirit.
tenacity,
Brains. Guts. Heart. We've got it all.
Pride in my school, pride in myself.
The future is ours.
I'm proud of UM Flint.
There's no place I'd rather be.
If your grandparent needs immediate medical care, get to Hurley Medical Center. Hurley's emergency room was recently certified a bronze standard, level 3 geriatric emergency department. So don't delay your grandparents' care. Your grandma is safe at Hurley.
2 times the choices. The Dorp Financial Visa Signature Credit Card gives you either 2% cash back or 2 reward points for every $1 in purchases. Earn $100 cash back or reward points when you spend your first $3,000 in the first 90 days. Dorp Financial Credit Union.
Having grown up on the orchard my entire life, I always knew I wanted to come back into the family business. The goal was to create the best product possible, but more importantly, it was to pay respect to the tradition of our family's apple growing heritage and the profession that I've come to love. Our production team, our cider makers here, we really draw all of our inspiration from what we do here.
And it's pretty simple. Apples are grown here, they're pressed here, and they're served here. I think that no matter how far Blake's Hard Cider goes, it's always going to be rooted in our backyard.
Hey guys, my name is Foster. I'm here to remind you guys to visit the Hello Burger food truck tonight and grab your bite. Can't wait to see you there.
Heart-pumping action, sweat-dripping excitement, testing your body's limits and breaking past them. Unlock your full potential at Ascension Genesis Health Club. As a member, you and your family will love taking advantage of our many amenities. With so much to choose from, you'll wonder why you waited so long to join. Don't believe us? Come try us for free. Ascension Genesis Health Club. Get in, get fit, get the most out of life.
Why would you choose to go anywhere else? At Regional Medical Imaging, we are dedicated to providing the best in diagnostic imaging in a comfortable spa-like setting. Our experienced technologists and radiologists, combined with the latest technology, deliver quality care with fast results.
At Regional Medical Imaging, we understand how important quality of patient care is to your health and are committed to remaining leaders in the ever-changing world of imaging and technology.
With 10 locations and over 200 staff members to serve you. For all of your imaging needs, choose Regional Medical Imaging.
At Advanced Physical Therapy Center, our goal is to get you back to doing the things you love.
I felt really bad pain in my back. I came to Advanced Physical Therapy Center, and after therapy, I started to feel better again so that I can tumble and do gymnastics again.
I got up one day and I couldn't hardly walk. I came in here and the guys worked with me, and they got me back on my feet.
Don't let pain or injuries stop you from living your life to the fullest. The experts at Advanced Physical Therapy Center can help at 8 convenient locations.
What makes Snyder Financial unique is that we're a family-run financial advisory firm.
Our clients enjoy working with us because we're a family. We understand family and relationships.
We absolutely find joy in building relationships with our clients.
And we really want to help them feel educated and feel empowered with their planning.
The level of service and commitment that we have to our clients, that's what we put above everything else.
Snyder Financial, a proud sponsor of the Flint City Bucks.
Get your paychecks up to 2 days faster with Early Pay. True story. Welcome to Huntington.
If you have a hernia, turn to the experts at Hurley's Hernia Center of Excellence for treatment and repair. Procedures at Hurley offer faster recovery time and minimal pain. So don't delay your care. Hernia repairs are safe at Hurley.
Your future starts at Flint.
The world needs students like us.
Students with purpose and passion.
We've got determination,
Spirit.
tenacity,
Brains. Guts. Heart. We've got it all.
Pride in my school, pride in myself.
The future is ours.
I'm proud of U of M Flint.
There's no place I'd rather be.
Did you know that your garage door is the single biggest object on your home? So if you're looking to add some curb appeal, it's a perfect place to start.
And right now, you can get 12 months same as cash. At Dover & Company, we carry the area's largest selections from top manufacturers. And don't forget to ask about our openers and accessories. We have it all, from battery backup, remotes, keypads, and OHD Anywhere that allows you to control and monitor your garage door from anywhere with your smartphone.
Dover & Company, your hometown garage door company since 1936.
Calling it a day, Carrie?
Oh no, there's more.
Like what?
More reps, more steps. More this, more that.
More time to breathe.
More hustle, more grind.
There's more to Carrie Underwood.
And I should wrap by midnight.
Impressive.
And there's more to Body Armor Light with natural sweeteners, no sugar added, and only 20 calories.
1% interest on your checking account is nice, but 5% is better. Boost Checking from Dort Financial pays 5% APY on balances up to $10,000 when simple requirements are met. Earn up to $500 annually in dividends. Boost Checking from Dort Financial Credit Union.
Mobile Medical Response is Mid and Northern Michigan's premier EMS organization. But what sets us apart? Our 25 years of experience, our state-of-the-art technology, our response-ready ambulances, or is it our people? 600 highly trained EMS professionals and support staff committed to providing the best possible experience for our patients and their loved ones.
I'm glad I was there to help your mother.
Husband,
Son,
father,
Daughter.
I'm glad I'm here to answer your call.
Mothers-to-be have one important choice to make, and that's choosing Hurley Medical Center for everything from prenatal care and midwifery to that exciting delivery day. Don't delay your prenatal care. Mothers-to-be are safe at Hurley.
At Big John Steak and Onion, vegetables are no more than a condiment. We don't hide a few pieces of meat below a mound of veggies. Every Big John Steak and Onion is stacked with 100% ribeye steak, seasoned to perfection, and piled into a fresh Italian sub roll. If you want a lot of fresh vegetables, grab one of our salads, though we'll be happy to put some steak on that too. Don't forget to complete your meal with our original Big John kettle chips. It all awaits you at your local Big John Steak and Onion.
You work overtime to build the life you want. With PFCU Mobile Services, we are where you are, making banking easier and access to loans that will help you reach your financial goals. Stop by or visit us online today.
At Kettering University, we believe that we succeed when the City of Flint succeeds. Over the past 10 years, we have partnered with the community to bring crowds back to the iconic Atwood Stadium, helped revitalize the University Avenue corridor, and had hundreds of volunteers help clean up during service Saturdays. Kettering remains committed to our partnership with Flint and the success of the community.
What makes Snyder Financial unique is that we're a family-run financial advisory firm.
Our clients enjoy working with us because we're a family. We understand family and relationships.
We absolutely find joy in building relationships with our clients.
And we really want to help them feel educated and feel empowered with their planning.
The level of service and commitment that we have to our clients, that's what we put above everything else.
Snyder Financial, a proud sponsor of the Flint City Bucks.
Hey Bucks fans, it's your center back here, number 15, Charlie Booth with the Flint City Bucks. Come join me and a few of my teammates on July 11th from 5:30 to 7:30 at Halo Burger on Hill Road in Grand Blanc for some free merch and some good food. Hope to see you guys soon.
Heart-pumping action, sweat-dripping excitement, testing your body's limits and breaking past them. Unlock your full potential at Ascension Genesis Health Club. As a member, you and your family will love taking advantage of our many amenities. With so much to choose from, you'll wonder why you waited so long to join. Don't believe us? Come try us for free. Ascension Genesis Health Club. Get in, get fit, get the most out of life.
1% interest on your checking account is nice, but 5% is better. Boost Checking from Dort Financial pays 5% APY on balances up to $10,000 when simple requirements are met. Earn up to $500 annually in dividends. Boost Checking from Dort Financial Credit Union.
I didn't realize how limited my range of motion was, so when I raised my arm, it would go click, click, click all the way up, and now I can uniformly go up and down with no pain.
I'm fine now. I'll do everything now.
The improvements in simple things like laying down in bed and going to sleep in peace is invaluable.
Advanced physical therapy got me back into everything that I used to do faster than the doctors expect me to.
Don't let pain stop you. Advanced PT can help at 8 convenient locations.
Calling it a day, Carrie?
Oh no, there's more.
Like what?
More reps, more steps. More this, more that. More time to breathe. More hustle, more grind.
There's more to Carrie Underwood.
And I should wrap by midnight.
Impressive.
And there's more to Body Armor Light with natural sweeteners, no sugar added, and only 20 calories.
Since 1936, Dover has been specializing in doors for your home.
Do you do garage doors?
Dover does it. The area's largest selection to meet everybody's style and budget.
But do you do entry doors?
Absolutely. From steel, fiberglass, wood core, we have the look you'll love. Dover does it.
How about storm doors?
Of course, we have them all. Steel, aluminum, glass, and the very popular retractable screen. Dover does it.
Were you going to ask about interior doors?
Why not?
You know it. Whether it's a hanging door, bifold door, sliding door, special shapes and sizes, Dover does it. For all your door needs, installation or service, trust the experts. We've been delivering quality for over 80 years. Dover does it.
At Kettering University, we believe that we succeed when the city of Flint succeeds. Over the past 10 years, we have partnered with the community to bring crowds back to the iconic Atwood Stadium, helped revitalize the University Avenue corridor, and had hundreds of volunteers help clean up during service Saturdays. Kettering remains committed to our partnership with Flint and the success of the community.
You work overtime to build the life you want. With PFCU Mobile Services, we are where you are, making banking easier and access to loans that will help you reach your financial goals. Stop by or visit us online today.
EMS training is very affordable. For the cost of one semester at a 4-year university, you'd be able to complete both your EMT and your paramedic training. In addition, if you come to work at Mobile Medical Response as an EMT, we'll pay for your paramedic training and provide the scheduling support for you to be successful in the program. And you can do all of this without amassing a great deal of student debt. There's a bright future in EMS. Once you obtain your EMT license and go on to obtain your paramedic license, your options increase dramatically. You can become a field training officer, you can become a field supervisor, you can work in operations. There are opportunities in administration and leadership within organizations.
At Regional Medical Imaging, we have a singular focus, patient care and imaging. Our patients are top priority. With RMI's new virtual check-in or VCI process, you can expect singular contact imaging, meaning you will only come in contact with the technologist performing your exam. At RMI, every technologist has the proper protective equipment, and we have enough supplies to offer every patient a mask. Your safety is our #1 priority. Regional Medical Imaging, our family taking care of your family.
Digital controls for your spending and saving. Free with every account. True story. Welcome to Huntington. Get your paychecks up to 2 days faster with Early Pay. True story. Welcome to Huntington.
Why would you choose to go anywhere else? At Regional Medical Imaging, we are dedicated to providing the best in diagnostic imaging in a comfortable spa-like setting.
Our experienced technologists and radiologists, combined with the latest technology, deliver quality care with fast results.
At Regional Medical Imaging, we understand how important quality of patient care is to your health and are committed to remaining leaders in the ever-changing world of imaging and technology.
With 10 locations and over 200 staff members to serve you. For all of your imaging needs, choose Regional Medical Imaging.
At Advanced Physical Therapy Center, our goal is to get you back to doing the things you love.
I felt really bad pain in my back. I came to Advanced Physical Therapy Center, and after therapy, I started to feel better again so that I can tumble and do gymnastics again.
I got up one day and I couldn't hardly walk. I came in here and the guys worked with me, and they got me back on my feet.
Don't let pain or injuries stop you from living your life to the fullest. The experts at Advanced Physical Therapy Center can help at 8 convenient locations.
Your future starts at Flint.
The world needs students like us.
Students with purpose and passion.
We've got determination,
Spirit.
tenacity,
Brains. Guts. Heart. We've got it all.
Pride in my school, pride in myself.
The future is ours.
I'm proud of U of Flint.
There's no place I'd rather be.
Having grown up on the orchard my entire life, I always knew I wanted to come back into the family business. The goal was to create the best product possible, but more importantly, it was to pay respect to the tradition of our family's apple growing heritage and the profession that I've come to love. Our production team, our cider makers here, we really draw all of our inspiration from what we do here.
And it's pretty simple. Apples are grown here, they're pressed here, and they're served here. I think that no matter how far Blake's Hard Cider goes, it's always going to be rooted in our backyard.
1% interest on your checking account is nice, but 5% is better. Boost Checking from Dort Financial pays 5% APY on balances up to $10,000 when simple requirements are met. Earn up to $500 annually in dividends. Boost Checking from Dort Financial Credit Union.
What makes Snyder Financial unique is that we're a family-run financial advisory firm.
Our clients enjoy working with us because we're a family. We understand family and relationships.
We absolutely find joy in building relationships with our clients.
And we really want to help them feel educated and feel empowered with their planning.
The level of service and commitment that we have to our clients, that's what we put above everything else.
Snyder Financial, a proud sponsor of the Flint City Bucks.
Calling it a day, Carrie?
Oh no, there's more.
Like what?
More reps, more steps. More this, more that.
More time to breathe.
More hustle, more grind.
There's more to carry underwear.
And I should wrap by midnight.
Impressive.
And there's more to Body Armor Light with natural sweeteners, no sugar added, and only 20 calories.
Mothers-to-be have one important choice to make, and that's choosing Hurley Medical Center for everything from prenatal care and midwifery to that exciting delivery day. Don't delay your prenatal care. Mothers-to-be are safe at Hurley.
You work overtime to build the life you want. With PFCU Mobile Services, we are where you are, making banking easier and access to loans that will help you reach your financial goals. Stop by or visit us online today.
Your future starts at Flint.
The world needs students like us.
Students with purpose and passion.
We've got determination,
Spirit.
tenacity,
Brains. Guts. Heart. We've got it all.
Pride in my school, pride in myself.
The future is ours.
I'm proud of U of Flint.
There's no place I'd rather be.
Did you know that your garage door is the single biggest object on your home?
So if you're looking to add some curb appeal, it's a perfect place to start.
And right now, you can get 12 months same as cash. At Dover & Company, we carry the area's largest selections from top manufacturers. And don't forget to ask about our openers and accessories. We have it all, from battery backup, remotes, keypads, and OHD Anywhere that allows you to control and monitor your garage door from anywhere with your smartphone.
Dover & Company, your hometown garage door company since 1936.
2 times the choices. The Door Financial Visa Signature Credit Card gives you either 2% cash back or 2 reward points for every $1 in purchases. Earn $100 cash back or reward points when you spend your first $3,000 in the first 90 days. Door Financial Credit Union.
At Big John Steak and Onion, vegetables are no more than a condiment. We don't hide a few pieces of meat below a mound of veggies. Every Big John Steak and Onion is stacked with 100% ribeye steak, seasoned to perfection, and piled into a fresh Italian sub roll. If you want a lot of fresh vegetables, grab one of our salads, though we'll be happy to put some steak on that too. Don't forget to complete your meal with our original Big John kettle chips. It all awaits you at your local Big John Steak and Onion.
At Advanced Physical Therapy Center, our goal is to get you back to doing the things you love.
I felt really bad pain in my back. I came to Advanced Physical Therapy Center, and after therapy, I started to feel better again so that I can tumble and do gymnastics again.
I got up one day and I couldn't hardly walk. I came in here and the guys worked with me and they got me back on my feet.
Don't let pain or injuries stop you from living your life to the fullest. The experts at Advanced Physical Therapy Center can help at 8 convenient locations.
Why would you choose to go anywhere else? At Regional Medical Imaging, we are dedicated to providing the best in diagnostic imaging in a comfortable spa-like setting. Our experienced technologists and radiologists, combined with the latest technology, deliver quality care with fast results.
At Regional Medical Imaging, we understand how important quality of patient care is to your health and are committed to remaining leaders in the ever-changing world of imaging and technology.
With 10 locations and over 200 staff members to serve you. For all of your imaging needs, choose Regional Medical Imaging.
Get your paychecks up to 2 days faster with Early Pay. True story. Welcome to Huntington.
Mobile Medical Response is Mid and Northern Michigan's premier EMS organization. But what sets us apart? Our 25 years of experience, our state-of-the-art technology, our response-ready ambulances, or is it our 600 highly trained EMS station? But what sets us apart? Our 25 years of experience, our state-of-the-art technology, our response-ready ambulances, or is it our people? 600 highly trained EMS professionals and support staff committed to providing the best possible experience for our patients and their loved ones.
I'm glad I was there to help your mother.
Husband,
son,
father, daughter. I'm glad I'm here to answer your call.
morning, fans, and welcome to Atwood Stadium in Kettering University for tonight's USL League 2 match, featuring the visiting Midwest United FC and your Flint City Bucks. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for Midwest United FC, number 2, Joshua Clementson. Number 3, Benjamin Evanson. Number 8, Abraham Arellano. Number 9, Theodore May. Number 11, Ali Kaban Ali. Number 13, Braden Griffin. Number 18, Noah Brummels. Number 20, Justin Femi Ojotolayo. Number 25, Jack Schinkel. Number 27, Logan Kunin. And starting in goal, number 1, Antonio Straciota. And now, here's the starting lineup for your Flint City Bucks. Number 4, Hugo Baccarat. Number 9, Harvey Slade. Number 10, Emeka Anelli. Number 12, Jildred Dolman. Number 16, Eugene Quaynor. Number 18, Grady Shastrezi. Number 19, Amadou Cisse. Number 21, Sebastian Chaba. Number 25, Schneider Mini. Number 27, Riley Trujillo. And starting in goal, number 1, Isaac Walker. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you all please stand and remove your caps as we honor America and those defending our country with the singing of our national anthem, performed this evening by Latina Martin from the Flint Institute of Music. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. That our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
41 of the 42 games in the 2022 USL2 Great Lakes Division are in the books. The 42nd and final one is here tonight, and the Flint City Bucks can earn yet another trip to the postseason with a result. Hi, everybody, from historic Atwood Stadium in downtown Flint, Michigan, alongside Dave Heaver-Street. I'm Dave Ellis. Dave, it's a simple equation tonight. Only a loss knocks the Bucks out of the playoffs and prevents them from getting their 24th postseason berth in 27 seasons. That's an amazing mark. Just off the top, that might be the story of the night.
That is the story of the night for sure. And I got to be honest with you, as a coach, don't you want to have a meaningful game as you're trying to get into the playoffs or last regular season game? A meaningful game we have here tonight. As Midwest United coming in with nothing to play for except the spoiler.
Yeah, Midwest United is propping up the table, as you would say in Europe right now. They are the last place team. Their only 2 wins on the year came against Lansing City Football, and obviously not playing them tonight. They've kind of struggled through right now, and they have the worst goal difference right now in the Great Lakes Division at -20. So those good signs for the Bucks as they flop ends down in front of us. They've met twice before this season, actually within a week of each other. The 25th of May, Flint City won that one 3-0 with goals from Amadou Cisse, Yeldrick Dahlman, and Emeka Eneli, all in the second half. Then they played on the 31st of May, a little tighter that time. Only one Hugo Baccarat goal was the difference. That one Flint City won 1-0. So these two teams have not played yet in Flint this year. Both of those games came in Grand Rapids. And you would like to think that a good start would be a nice thing for Andy Wagstaff and his team to at least get the nerves out and maybe make the guys on the other side think, you know, the give-a-hoot meter should be pretty low if they give up a goal early.
Yeah, we've been watching games over the recent weeks and most of the season, right? You alluded to it earlier in our talks that they've been slow starting, but then pummeling goals in the second half. So we'd like to see that change tonight and start early.
Yeah, we'll talk about those numbers as we go on. The Bucks in all red tonight. They will be moving right to left on your stream in the first half. It's a nominal 4-2-3-1 with Isaac Walker as the keeper, the back line, Eugene Quaynor, Schneider Mimi, Hugo Baccarat, and Wiley Trujillo. Holding midfielders, Sebastian Chumwood and the captain, Harvey Slade. Emeka Eneli playing in the hole, and up top, Yeldrick Dahlman, flanked by Amadou Cisse and Brady Secrezi. We are underway from Atwood Stadium in Flint. Midwest United, of course, in the all-blue. This is the team that kind of picked up the mantle from the old Grand Rapids FC. As the team from over in West Michigan, they've been, as we said, struggling a little bit, but have been competitive in a lot of their matches.
Yes, they have, and on the women's side, they've actually been more competitive than on the men's side this year. But yeah, if you remember those old Grand Rapids FC days, those were good days for them on the west side of the state.
They did. They had a good thing going for a long time over there, and this group, you're thinking, with the complex they have over there at Midwest United, is going to be able to attract players going forward. Whether they got them this year or not, they'll be able to start getting some as they move along in their USL2 future. Nobody able to really settle the ball yet. Harvey Slade with a touch in the midfield, out for Brady Secrezi. Wiley Trujillo will try to launch him forward, and Nelly over there to go after the ball, and it's Ojalayo that goes over to take that ball out. Bucks trying to build in the offensive end. And Nelly with some space, top of the box, across for Cisse. Loose first touch, couldn't really do much with it, and Midwest United will take it away. That ball launched forward, and Eugene Quaynor there to make sure Noah Brummels had no place to go with it.
It's early still, but we've only seen the long ball, the direct route from Midwest United.
Sun just peeking out from behind the clouds on an 80-degree night here in Genesee County, and it's going to make it tough for Midwest United going forward right now as they are looking directly into that setting sun here in the first half. Secrezi outside for Dahlman. He came away from that point of the spear, dropped it back for Trujillo. Trujillo crossed, missed everybody, and Cisse couldn't cash in there, and Nelly was right there and couldn't get a foot on it.
Some nice attacking moves there, though, and we get out to the flank and get a ball across, and we had bodies in the box as well. The Bucks look lively here. See if they can press them in here in the corner.
Midwest U to throw back in. Quaynor, the first head to the ball. That ball back out of bounds. Dave mentioned it. In USL games this year, in the first half, the Bucks have scored 7 and they've given up 7. In the second half, they've given up 6 and scored 18. So this is clearly a second half team. Getting early goals has not been their forte, but you'd like to see that change tonight.
Yeah, we're going to see that change tonight. That's my theory.
I love the confidence. Dahlman off the throw. Chalbot will have to go back. That one's skipping off his foot, but he drew 2 defenders in, so Slade's got some room. Trujillo wide right. Secrezi tried to play the 1-2. Instead, will take it himself. And Nelly. Now Trujillo, Wiley can serve it up into the box. Headed away there by the captain, Ben Adamson from Midwest United.
And a nice touch down there on the sideline by a fan or of an event staff.
Slade couldn't chip that one over the back line. Brummels with the knockdown. Bacharach is on him, not letting him go anywhere. Hugo with a nice spin. He'll come forward, hit Cisse on the left. Cisse into the box. Crossed it. Secrezi couldn't pull the trigger. And Nelly to settle. Chalbut. Around 1. Quaynor outside. Got it back. He'll go to the far side of the field for Secrezi. Header back to the middle. Dahlman couldn't get there in time. Trujillo will have to mop up.
Some sustained pressure by the Bucks there, and even the clearances, they're picking up clearances, so I'd like to see them push this forward.
Long ball from Walker forward there. Over everybody, and Josh Clementson will go back to his keeper. Kind of a tough touch there. Antonio Straciato asking, what are you doing to me? Chalbut will come back for the Bucks. Trujillo outside. Went through his legs, and he won't be able to chase that down in time. It's a throw coming for Midwest United. 5th minute here at Atwood Stadium. He's Dave Hebestreet. I'm Dave Ellis. You got the Dave and Dave show tonight.
Happy to be here with you, Dave.
You were saying today, just came off the beach on Lake Michigan.
Yeah, I was up in the Thumb on Lake Huron. Beautiful. Came into town for the game.
That's showing some real dedication there, Dave. I'm impressed. Dahlman. Here's a Nelly with some space. Cuts in, right foot, score!
There we have it. Sustained pressure and a goal in the 6th minute. Exactly what we're looking for here.
Well, they left Nelly all alone, and if you give him that kind of time to cut in on that right foot, he's going to punish you 9 times out of 10.
I would probably surmise that we've had 70% or 80% Bucks possession.
So Cisse with the look in for Dahlman, and then Amanu gets the assist there. Nice cut. Coming back in, beating the sliding defender for Emeka Anelli. Second time that he's scored this year against Midwest United. Remember, he scored in the 80th minute in the first meeting. So the Bucks out to an early 1-0 lead.
And everyone's a little more comfortable. Even though this is the worst lead in soccer. Everyone likes to claim that 2-0 is the worst lead in soccer. But guess what? This is the worst lead in soccer.
I will tell you that the worst lead is still better than the best deficit.
2-0 accounts for more ties, not more losses.
So Midwest United playing from behind. That's one of the earliest goals the Bucks have scored this season. Ali Kurban Ali. Deepest that they've had possession inside the 18. Got around one. And Walker had to pounce on that one, and he did get it in time before it crossed over to the back line for a corner.
Seemed a little easy, and he had some numbers in there, but he just couldn't get off his foot.
Well, Wally Trujillo, the right back tonight, is not a natural defender. So we'll give him a little bit of a pass there. But Ali Kurban Ali showing that there is some danger in this Midwest United team.
Yeah, and if they can go direct like that and string stuff together, that's something you have to be careful of for sure.
Here comes Ali again. Little step over there, shot from the outside, went just wide of the near post as Isaac Walker was at full stretch. That would put a few warning bells out there for the Bucks.
We'll get some pressure on him now. Don't let him have the ball.
Hugo Bacharach with the Route 1 ball for Dahlman. Midwest United will try to settle that one, and Nelly applying some pressure with Secrezi, and the turnover by Shalbud. Nice step there by Slade. Couldn't slip it through, and here's Ali again. Abraham Ariano. He'll drop it back. Midwest United looking to settle things in the back.
It's interesting the way that works, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because this game has completely changed since the goal. Now it's just a game of possession here for Midwest United.
Well, Judah Lyo will watch that one go all the way back to his keeper, Straciato. I'll say this about the Midwest United lineup. If you're buying by the letter, this is an expensive team. They got some long names on this team.
Good thing I'm not doing public address tonight.
I think you wouldn't have enough letters in the Scrabble box to play this game with.
I like that one.
Eugene Coinor. He'll go all the way back to Isaac Walker. No pressure on the keeper now. And Hugo Bacharach, his third game returning after that injury issue that kept him out.
And as a fan of the Bucks this year, that 4-game spell where he was out, or 3-game spell where he was out, it was not as much fun watching. And as soon as he came back, the whole thing changed again, and they're undefeated since he's back.
He's certainly a linchpin at the back, especially for a team that has had so many injuries at the back line. Here's Dolman breaking loose. Yeldrick Dolman off the foot of the keeper. Secrezi trying to keep the attack going. Dolman, of course, the leading scorer for the Bucks, had 5 in one game against Oakland County. That ball apparently stayed in on the far side, and the run forward by Schinkel cut off there by Schneider-Mimi. Schneider-Mimi taking over on that back line with all the defections and injuries and missing players. Talked to Andy Wagstaff last week and said it's like spit and baling wire is the only thing holding the back line together right now.
Well, it speaks a lot to him as a coach as well as a manager, managing the locker room, managing the injuries, players coming in and out, and still year after year. I know it's the Bucks organization, but Andy's a good job, does a really nice job of organizing and managing all of that.
How true, how true.
Yeah, I think we've seen it this year, maybe more than ever.
Yeah,
a little bit.
2 midfielders playing the outside backs tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Secrezi slipping through for Dolman. Left foot! Chalk up another one for Yeldrick Dolman. 10 on the year. Bucks lead 2-0.
Bucks out early. Now they're happy.
All the fans here really enjoying that one. Yeldrick doesn't score with his left foot very often. But a good slip ball through there.
Pounded that one in the back of the net, too. And the fans are happy.
Dolman got the first touch in there, and Secrezi, that's a great through ball there, and second touch. Boy, nothing Straciato could do about that.
I suppose the old adage that 2-0 is a terrible lead is because people relax. And right now it's important the Bucks do not relax, but that they press forward and keep playing as they were.
Well, it's usually the first 3 or 4 minutes after you score that you're the most vulnerable. But we haven't seen any signs of that other than that one little run from Ali Kurban Ali.
Right. And they must know what their job is, and they must know how close they were to being out just a week or 10 days ago. So I'm sure they are prepped for what they have to do.
Clemenson's ball over the top for Schinkel, taken away by Hugo Bacharach, and the Bucks will patiently build. Wiley Trujillo, one of those converted midfielders playing outside back. Secrezi had that one taken away on a double team. Here comes Midwest. Looking for the run forward of Brummels. Bacharach there to shield that one, and well done to make sure that rolled out of bounds for the goal kick.
An experienced use of his body there. Just got between the player and the end line and coaxed that one out of bounds.
He's got such great height, but he moves so well in that frame. It's kind of, you look at him and think, well, he can't be that fast or that coordinated, but Hugo Bacharach is all of that and more.
I am so impressed with him. He has been really impressive all year long, and especially since he's come back now. But yes, I agree with you. It's lanky and tall, but he is fast and he's agile, and he's a prospect for next level soccer.
And we've seen him storm forward a couple times with possession too,
Yes.
so he can move with the ball just as well as he can without it. Dahlman, nice spin. Cut for the middle, that one taken off of his foot by Ben Adamson. It will go all the way across and be a corner for the Bucks.
First one of the game. Prime territory for Dahlman.
Wiley Trujillo trotting over there to serve this up. Of course, Bacharach is always a target in the box as well. Wiley Trujillo right-footed. This will be an in-swinger. Harvey Slade right on the keeper. Trujillo's delivery in the 14th minute to the back post. Bacharach over the top. And a foul called anyway, so Midwest will take over.
It's cooled down here, hasn't it, since this game, since we got here at least?
I'm liking it.
Yeah. Perfect night in Flint for this.
Yeah, if you're not here and watching, we appreciate the viewership, but man, you're missing a great night here at Atwood right now.
Yeah, and I had my first experience today at the Flint Farmers Market upstairs, which was nice. You can sit up on the top and have a meal and a drink if you want. I was impressed with that. That was just before game time.
Well, we'll be talking about maybe a possibility that you can make a day out of it next weekend as the night goes on.
With this scoreline, I'm hoping so.
Midwest fishing that out of there with Ariano. Slade takes over. Secrezi, nice touch to move forward. Went off a defender and cleared back to the midfield stripe. Chalbud couldn't settle that. Schinkel forward. Noah Brummel's running up top. They couldn't get him the ball as Ariano was thwarted there, and it'll be all the way back with Isaac Walker.
Bucks look dialed in on those 50-50 balls, which I don't care what you are, a coach, a fan, a player, that's important. First one of those 50-50 balls, and the game hinges there.
Room for Chalbud. He'll switch it to the far side of the field. Trujillo, nice touch there to bring it down. Got around a defender. Trujillo, left-footed, went for the run of Cisse. Couldn't make it all the way through, but he got it back. Secrezi. Cross. Hit Trujillo. Tried to spin and get it back. Secrezi's into the box, went down. Penalty!
Amazing the eyesight there.
Is he calling that outside the box?
He is.
This is the second straight week.
He pointed to the 10, not to the spot.
When a foul happens inside that little yellow line there, that's supposed to be when you point to the spot 12 meters in front, isn't it?
We want that. We want that. I don't know. I think the foul occurred outside. But we'll see in the replay.
In fairness, we are a long way away. So we'll give Leighton Kelly, the referee, the benefit of the doubt here.
And he was all over it, in position.
It's Chalbud standing over this one. 4 to aim for. Low cross. Midwest has to head that one, but it's not completely clear. Being told now by our crew from Point Images that no, the foul wasn't in the box, so Leighton Kelly gets the gold star on this one. I'll take the demerit. Harvey Slade, too far for him to chase down.
You know, you look at the attacking ideas when Midwest gets the ball, there's really not. There's a little bit maybe soccer by, not soccer by design, but by chaos. And the Bucks have a really clear idea of what they want to do. And you can see that, like, when this guy's coming forward, what's he going to do?
Adamson bailed out by a foul there. But you're right, Dave, there's nobody within 20 yards of where that ball ended up wearing a blue shirt.
And you have to wonder, their season must be playing on it here at the end, already down 2-0.
Well, I'm sure that the folks at AFC Ann Arbor are hoping for Midwest United to wake up a little bit. They would need 3 goals from the visitors to get their own playoff berth because the Bucks hold the tiebreaker with AFC Ann Arbor. So even a draw tonight puts the Flint City Bucks into the postseason. Kalamazoo FC has already clinched the division championship
I will not say that there won't be a draw tonight.
Okay. In 70 some minutes, I'll hold you to that, and we'll see how that goes.
I'm looking for more goals from the red team.
Chabot outside. Quaynor. He'll cut it back in. Had a runner up front, but couldn't get it to Anelli.
So
Long
again,
ball lump forward.
This is a ball won in the midfield, and a player who has 8 players behind him playing a long ball into 2 players in front of him with 5 defenders. It's just not going to work like that. He's got to get more players in front. They have to have more players in front of the ball if they're going to do anything tonight.
Well, the one who's been effective has been Ali Kurban Ali, and that's who they try to get it to there. But Trujillo, a good job to head it back to his keeper. Dahlman playing the 1-2 on the outside with Secrezi. Well, Judalayo there first, back to the keeper. And Slade will intercept. Harvey, Dahlman. Oh, he almost pulled that through there. That would have been a pretty one. Amadou Cisse can't come up with that one, and Clementson will come forward. Josh Clementson cut off. Far side for Ariano. He's got a little space. Abraham Ariano. Back for Braden Griffin. Here's Ali Kurban Ali. That one off the hand of Trujillo. Free kick Midwest.
Tough one. Looked like ball to hand from 100 yards away.
Well, Midwest not being allowed to advance that one any further as Leighton Kelly will back the ball up. First chance for a set piece here for Midwest. We'll see what they do. They've got 6 forward to aim for. And in the 20th minute, here's the delivery. Headed away by Quaynor. Maybe a chance to break here for the Bucks. Anelli tripped up, free kick. Well, the way the playoffs work in USL 2, you have to bid to be the host institution or team for the playoffs. And the Bucks have put in a bid, and we'll let you know as the night goes on what the results are with that. We're feeling pretty confident we know now, but just for the sake of superstition on my part, I'm not going to say anything yet.
That's a good way to be from the broadcast booth. But you know they've been doing this, as you know, they've been doing this for 26 years, so they know how to host.
They do.
And they would like to host.
Yeah, track record is always a good indicator. Dahlman hit the keeper. That's a foul on Yeldrick. As Straciato went down hard there.
I don't know if I see a backup keeper on the bench for Midwest United. You mentioned that earlier. Did you mention that earlier?
I did, yeah. It's pretty easy to see that highlighter yellow down there. And
not there.
Straciato is the only one wearing it. So unless they've got somebody hiding up in the stands or off getting a cool drink right now, there's nobody on the bench that's a backup keeper.
What do you think about that foul?
In my mind, it's who gets to the ball first. The attacking player has just as much right for the ball as the keeper does, but I mean, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's going to get that call.
Right, get that call, yeah, agreed.
Ali Kurban Ali slipping through there. It was Bacharach stepping up on Braden Griffin. Ali trying to switch that one. Quaynor read it, and that while offside, as straying off on that side over there was Jack Schinkel. 22nd minute from here at historic Atwood Stadium. A 2-0 lead for the Flint City Bucks. The goals coming in the 6th and the 11th minute from Emeka Anelli and Yeldrick Dahlman, respectively.
And as a coach, I'm sure Wagstaff very happy with this start. 2 goals in what, the first 12 minutes? 10 minutes? Gotta be happy with that.
That would make pretty much any coach happy. Trujillo at a cross. Went over one defender. Back for Anelli. Thought about the shot. Dragged it outside. Went near post. And then far post. And it just slipped wide of the goal.
Those great crosses often go out for throw-ins, as that one did. Right across the goal mouth. Just waiting for someone to touch that in. It's a great cross by Anelli.
Well, it didn't move up that far, but Midwest United will throw it back in. went off of one of their players, so Quaynor will get the throw back the other way. Hugo Bacharach. Schneider-Mimi up for the captain, Harvey Slade. An all-league performer last year. He's missed a few games this summer, but still an influential guy in the lineup wearing that captain's armband.
Yeah, and calm on the ball and his decision-making and his physical presence, everything you want in a player. I've never seen him play before this year. So I've been very impressed with Harvey Slade.
On the ball now and up for Anelli. Emeka cut off there. Dropped it over. Trujillo had come central and let that one go for Chalbud, but ended up having to track it back down himself, and now Secrezi has it wide right.
I'm watching Midwest United here off the ball, and they're getting a little gappy. If you see on the far side of the field, a lot of players coming to ball side and lots of space far side for balls just like this.
Long ball for Slade, out for Secrezi. He's onside. Brady Secrezi, left-footed, wanted to push it across, didn't make it all the way through as Cece had gone deep. Schinkel, chased down there by Quaynor, who caused the turnover. Here's Dahlman. Into the box, went back to the top of the D.
Wow, it's a nice look by him.
Oh, Chalbud just overran it. Couldn't decide whether or not he wanted to pass or shoot, and just missed the ball.
That vision from Dahlman, though. I didn't see that coming.
Braden Griffin with space. Forward for Midwest. Into the box. It will get all the way in there for Brummels, and he can't catch up to it in time.
Nice crowd here tonight. They're loud. They're festive. Yeah, they're festive tonight.
Good night for the bounce house. Not too hot in there tonight. Plenty of people over in the VIP tent on the far side of the field, too. We got a nice breeze up here in the box, too, Dave. I'm appreciating that.
It's nice. It's another level higher, and it's warmer up here, but this breeze is lovely.
Sebastian Chalbud. It's been a great second half addition to this team. Got that ball chipped forward. Seba has it on the far side. Anelli has dropped deep. Forward for Trujillo. Through for Secrezi. Outside for Chalbud. Crossed it. Went off a defender. Corner kick.
You know, it's these moments when the game got stretched a little bit and the game evened out a little bit. And now the Bucks, can they stick to whatever they talked about in the locker room and what they trained during the week? Can they stick to it here in this 26th minute and get back to the pressure and getting the ball in behind?
Well, I will tell you this, too, Dave. The Bucks have not lost a game where they have the lead at some point yet this season.
Really? I didn't know that. That's a good stat for right now.
Did have a couple draws, but they have not lost a game where they've led. And right now a draw would be enough. 26th minute, Trujillo's corner. Over the head of Bacharach. Still in the area.
Inside of that stat is how many games did they score in the last 15 or 20 minutes to take the lead.
There are more than a few of those as well. Quaynor, last man back, mopping up there. Jensen Lukasko is not on the 18 tonight. He scored a thunderbolt of a goal on Wednesday night to open the scoring at Lansing City. And Anelli wrapped it up in the 81st.
And what an important match that was away after losing to them at home 2-0. To turn it around.
Yeah, it's awfully tough to beat a team 2 and even 3 times, and the Bucks are looking to do that with Midwest United here tonight. Chalbud. Outside for Secrezi. First time cross. Well, Judalayo got the first foot to that. Trujillo's come central again. He touched it with his hand. Free kick.
I'll tell you, Secrezi looks like he is just wide over there. Those balls coming in from him, it looks like it's on all day long. Wiley playing him in.
Josh Clementson surrounded there. Came out with it and got it forward. Nice play there for Schinkel. Schinkel working on Mimi. Great play there as Schneider-Mimi took it off of his foot. Dahlman forward. Chipped it through. Here's a run for Secrezi. He's offside.
Oh, that was
by much.
That was cheeky by Dahlman and wonderful. Yes, not by much, if any.
I would think that automated VAR system would have had more than a little bit of a long look at that. Brad Barlog and Justin Janulewicz, the assistant referees tonight with the flags. Again, benefit of the doubt. You know, they're the ones that are on that line.
And they're the only ones that matter.
Yes. Ali Kurban Ali. Dropping it all the way to his back line. Forward for Schinkel. Ali coming central now. Got that first touch for Ariano.
If you look at both teams as they receive the ball in the midfield, what do they do with their first touch? Are they attacking or are they having to play negative or neutral? And that tells you a lot about a team. And I'm seeing that Midwest United has very few options going forward ever. And the Bucks are able to play forward when they want.
When I have the time, Dave, I like to keep a little possession clock on how many touches you end up with, at least top of the 18 and lower. I don't think they're more about 4 or 5 tonight for Midwest.
I agree.
Mimi stepped on the ball, and that caused a little bit of confusion in the back line. And a free kick coming here for Midwest United as Noah Brummels hit the deck.
And those touches in that area you're talking about are crosses from a wide space into an area without anyone. So we're okay still. This is not what we want to see.
As far as the set piece goes, probably the most dangerous look that Midwest United have had so far in the 30th minute here at Atwood. 4 in the wall for the Bucks.
Just looking for the ball boys to do some work here.
It will be Theodore May over the ball. Looks like a shooting opportunity. He'll let it go. Off of Harvey Slade, popped up in the air, and a foul there on Midwest United as Walker hit the deck. I mean, good job by Braden Griffin to try to sell it with the what did I do, but certainly undercut the keeper, and Isaac was unharmed, so that's good too.
And it is a contact sport. We all know that. And on contact, you can play volleyball, right?
What was the old, dancing is a contact sport too, right? This is almost more of a collision sport now.
It's not a contact sport? Basketball.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be.
Not supposed to be.
Ali Kurban Ali back on his left wing. He'll try to switch the ball to the middle. A little bit too far. First touch from Quaynor. He had to spin twice and then tried to back heel it away.
A little bit of sustained possession and pressure from Midwest United now.
Good ball forward for Brummels there. He went down hard.
Sniper.
I think asking if there was a step on his foot, unless he just turned an ankle, but he's up and okay, no call. And in the 32nd minute about to begin, here comes Secrezi. Well, just a little bit of a loose touch. And
that one's out in my car.
Yeah, Ojudalayo is going to try to put that one in the Flint River.
The Big B ball boys got some work to do there.
We got spares. They'll be okay. He's Dave Heavestreet. I'm Dave Ellis here at historic Atwood Stadium in Flint. The Flint City Bucks with a 2-0 lead in the 32nd minute. The final game of the USL2 Great Lakes Division for regular season 2022. Amadou Cisse. Boy, he'd love to get on the sheet tonight. Quaynor outside.
Yes, Amadou would like to get on the sheet, as you say, but he has been doing some great work coming in as a sub and just working hard. And he's got some assists, and he's done a lot of work in the midfield in the last couple of games.
Yeah, he's got one tonight already. But
yep.
He scored in the first 2 matches of the season, and that one, maybe a little frustration there from Noah Brummels, and he will be going into the book as he took down Hugo Bacharach pretty hard there.
If you're a Bucks fan, that's the last thing you want to see. A Bucks player going down.
Not just a Buck, but Hugo Bacharach.
And a defender. And Hugo.
So we were saying about Cisse, scored in the first 2 matches of the season. It's been, since then, 14 that he has yet to find the back of the net again. So,
and he's had chances.
Yes, for sure. But, we keep saying, save him for when they matter.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And you know what? They'll come for him. They will. Probably the fastest player on this field, I would think.
If he's not definitely one of.
Yeah. He's been applying his trade at this level for 5 or 6 years.
Here he is now. Couldn't get enough of a touch there on that through ball from Quaynor, but a good run from Amadou. He's still smiling in the warm-up. That's usually a pretty good sign.
Amadou?
Yes.
And he's out here earlier running and before everyone else.
On the ball now and out for Slade.
I actually saw him out here on day after a game working out in the morning after the Friday night game against Ann Arbor.
Outside for Secrezi into the box, headed away by Midwest, and that one will roll all the way out for a deep throw. Quickly back in. Slade kind of stepped on the ball there. Got it back. Dolman, what a shot and a great stop. Straciato, full extension. Got it with the right hand, diving to his left.
Big time save.
Secrezi to the box. Dolman got that one.
And you gotta love Harvey Slade's use of his body in the box there to keep the ball and then to leave it for Dahlman and for that thing to whole work out. I do like watching Harvey Slade play, and that's a nice goal.
Well, the third goal is going to make the Bucks feel awfully good right now here in the 35th minute.
Yeah, it's one more.
It's Secrezi from the outside, a great cross, and Dahlman just kind of snuck in between those 2 defenders and planted the header. His 11th of the year. Well, that's 2 goals for him and 2 assists for Secrezi.
Keep him coming. Keep playing to the right side.
Got to think you're going to see some substitutes from the Bucks, maybe a little earlier than you would have thought before with a 3-goal lead, knowing that only 4 goals right now would take you out of the playoffs. Maybe time to start thinking about who you want to get a little rest for next weekend.
Yeah, yes.
And no.
And no, yeah. And you got to, at the 60-minute mark, absolutely. You'll probably see some, I don't know anything, I'm just guessing. But it's a little early. It is a little early.
Dahlman earns a throw on the far side. He's on a brace, looking for the Hattie tonight. Remember, we said he had 5 in 1 match already this year.
It's abnormal and wonderful for the Bucks.
Just kind of shows you what this game can do, though, that played the same team later in the week and didn't score at all. Sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't. It's like Vegas, right? Some nights you get the cards.
Sometimes, yeah.
Well, shade has enveloped Atwood Stadium now. Here in the 37th minute. Schneider-Mimi with that great defensive play earlier in the half. Bacharach, the long ball forward looking for Cisse. It hit the defender in the back of the head. Amadou from distance.
Ooh, wow.
Just over the bar.
Corner, I think. Oh, corner, yeah. We got a corner.
Was there a touch?
Got a touch somewhere, yeah. It's a good take. Good look by Cisse.
There is not a lot of room between the football goalpost and the crossbar. And that one slipped right in between there.
From 25, probably.
Trujillo to take the corner. It'll be right-footed, so an out swinger.
Get his 3rd assist right here.
Here's Wiley's delivery. Bacharach went up, got called for the foul.
Well, they say that on every ball that's played in from the corner or from a wide spot, there could be 7 or 8 fouls. They did some studies in the EPL and other leagues, and it's true. There's fouls everywhere, so the referee just has to see one.
Midwest coming forward. One of their rare moves up the field. Crossed into the box, went over Brummels. Schinkel was at the back corner. Quaynor took it away before he got there. Great hustle by Cisse to come back and get a touch there.
The amount of space he made up there just when he started running is amazing.
Throw into the corner. Braden Griffin not able to keep that one in. Clementson had it taken away from him. Tight quarters in there, but it comes away for Anelli. Great play there by Chalbud. Cisse outside. 2 to aim for in the middle. He'll run it in there himself. Good ball in for Secrezi, but it got to the keeper first as Straciato read the play and came out.
Some nice movement by Dahlman off the ball to open up some lanes for players to run into there. I mean, he had his back to the ball, but he was making intelligent runs so that Cisse could come inside and it opened up some space and lanes.
There has not been a lot of opportunity for open field counter play for the Bucks this year, so it's kind of fun to watch him get out there and turn the Jets on a little bit. Ali Kurban Ali into the 18, down. He gets the penalty.
As you said earlier, the only dangerous player. And is that Harvey Slade?
Hugo Bacharach was the one that committed the foul. As Ali Kurban Ali put the ball around him and then went right over Big Hugo. That is a huge size difference between the two of them. So it'll be the 40th minute by the time this ball hits the spot. And it will be Ali Kurban Ali stepping up with the responsibility for the spot kick. So Isaac Walker touching the crossbar. Ali Kurban Ali from all the way outside the 18. His run up off the post. Got too cute, tried to chip it by. And Isaac Walker has yet to be dented this year by Midwest United.
The moment was too big for him right there. But boy, that's a let off for us.
I mean, the Panenka is the one you put it down the middle. This was a Panenka toward the corner because he tried to chip it with that long run up. And it spun and it hung and it just hit the post.
Found the post. I'm too old school to enjoy that as a coach. Unless it goes in, right? You know, you always shoot low into the far post unless it goes in.
When it goes in, that's all you
care
can.
where it went. Low into the far post unless it goes in. Because if it goes in, I don't care where it went.
Well, for Midwest United, that's almost emblematic of their season so far. Just not able to get the breaks. Dahlman.
And hopefully a little wake-up call.
Cisse.
To keep the edge.
Chalbud, top of the D, couldn't get through everybody.
They got some numbers here for the first time, but don't do anything with it. Can't play one touch through there.
Well, Hugo Bacharach also feeling relief, getting bailed out after that penalty call.
It's tough to play one touch behind you with one player who's marked. It's very difficult to do.
Harvey Slade.
He needed to receive that and keep it.
That chip wide for Secrezi. He has switched sides, and he's on the left now. Anelli. Slade, a little shimmy there. Schneider Mimi. He's looked pretty good tonight at that left center back spot. Quaynor will skip to the far side for Bacharach. 42nd minute. 3-0 for the Bucks. 2 from Dahlman and 1 from Anelli. Slade. Quaynor. Into the 18. Secrezi!
Wow. That's a good answer. And you know what? As a team, if you can't make your penalty kicks, you can't expect to win. And that's a great answer for a missed PK.
2 assists. Now give him a goal.
That's a good goal.
What, Quaynor crossed it back over. First time touch from Secrezi. Couldn't hit any better than that. That had spin, that had guile. That's a nice goal.
Yes, absolutely. And from the spot he wasn't even facing the goal, and he hit it. Perfect arc, perfect trajectory, and the pace was right. And the goalie was left standing.
Well, we said earlier, Dave, that To this point in the USL season, the Bucks were 7 goals for, 7 against in the first half. They've improved that by quite a bit now. Now it's 11 for and 7 against in the first half.
And you just hope that the midseason slump they had, or that's, those 4 games where they went winless, that is their adversity this year, and they are just maybe in tune and dialed in as an organization, as a team.
Yeah, a lot of injuries in there and balls that just wouldn't go in where they couldn't finish, and that's certainly not been the case here tonight with 4 goals in the first 42 minutes. Midwest United into the 18 one more time. Here's Kurban Ali, taken away from him. Secresi working hard on both ends. Braden Griffin. Clementson tried to cross it first time back to the middle. And Nelly was there. Quaynor in tight spaces there, but got it to Chalbud. All kinds of space out there now for Secresi. He went down.
First touch let him down there.
As we're in the 44th minute here in the first half, expecting maybe 2 minutes of stoppage time with all the goals. Josh Clementson dropping it back for Ben Adamson. Adamson into the 18. Bacharach to head away. Slade will control. Now Secresi, and he's got players forward. He'll bomb it to the far side of the field for Cisse. Amadou went down in the box. Referee not interested.
That defensive header by Bacharach was a pass to Slade.
That's how impressive he is.
Yeah, and it starts the break. I mean, a defensive header from your own box starts the break the other way.
Well, got to imagine it will be a pretty happy locker room on the Bucs side here coming up at halftime.
Agreed. If it's not, then there's something wrong.
Yeah. And I'm telling you this, Dave, if I'm a team right now that may end up playing the Flint City Bucks in the playoffs, I'm not real happy about it because this team is really hitting stride over the last 3 matches.
Yeah, and with, everyone sees the streams and the live games and all around the country, so all the teams they're going to play know they're in rhythm. You're right, absolutely.
Far side of the field here for Josh Clementson. 1v1 on Quaynor. He'll cut to the inside. Good ball forward for...
I got to credit Midwest United there. That was their first inventive run in front of the ball. Yeah, and they got something out of it.
Schinkel with the shot, and Walker had to be sharp. So 3 minutes of stoppage time here. Bucks looking to tack on one more. Dahlman almost got the through ball from Anelli. Schinkel again, who just had that last opportunity. Dahlman is offside if he touches that ball.
It tells me a lot about a player when you're only playing. That's the second time the player should receive the ball if it's back to goal, possess and find a teammate. And these little dinks and one-touch passes tell me that he doesn't have the confidence right now. And that's probably the pressure on his back and the way the game's going.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep. But your guy up top has got to be able to possess that ball.
Another searching ball forward as Ali came in to try to receive and couldn't pull that one in. We're in the 2nd minute of stoppage time. Cisse on the far side. He's onside. Taken away from him. Clementson to the middle. Schinkel nowhere to go this time. Cisse working hard. Chalbud back for him. Quaynor. And now a little tie up there with Cisse and Schinkel. Schinkel immediately the one being talked to. And the foul will be called on him.
You see those little touches there in that small space, that 10 by 10 grid space. And you see teams warming up before the games. And that's exactly the kind of ball you got to win right there and keep possession of, which they did.
Well, the frustration showing from Jack Schinkel, who had the second best opportunity to score in this half for Midwest United. Into the 3rd minute of stoppage time. Ojudalayo knocks that away. Bacharach up big. He'll be called for the foul and yellow carded for an innocuous collision at midfield.
That was interesting. I feel like he went straight up, but I've been wrong a few times. So, again.
Well, Hugo into the book. You got to wonder if that's a response to, I'm going to make sure no flashpoints happen here for referee Leighton Kelly.
Now that you said it, I don't have to wonder, though, because it's true.
Logan Coonan on the far side of the field. Got it in for Ariano. Last chance here for Midwest. Shot from the outside and pushed away by Walker.
They've been pretty decent there and from 25 yards out and getting that ball on net.
Oh, Isaac didn't have to go full extension with that one.
Still had to deal with it.
He did still have to do something. Quickly taken. Cross to the back. Bacharach knocked it away. We've had the 3 minutes already. But a little additional stoppage time being added here.
As soon as the ball's in play, right?
You would have to think so. Isaac Walker gonna take a couple more seconds there. And as he launches, that is halftime. Well, one of the best halves of the year so far for the Bucks as they cash in not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 goals in a span of 42 minutes. It started in the 6th with Emeka Anelli, then 2 from Dolman in the 11th and the 34th, and Secrezi, probably the pick of the bunch in the 42nd. That gives a 4-0 lead for the Bucks. Going into halftime, David, is going to be a pretty calm conversation in there, I would think.
Yeah, they'll be wondering what the changes are going to be, if there are going to be any, and then how they continue to have this edge that they have right now. That's the most important thing in the locker room. How do we maintain this edge?
We'll be back in about 15 minutes for the last half of the regular season from here at Kettering's Atwood Stadium in Flint. Your score at the half: the Flint City Bucks 4. Midwest United 0. Back after these.
At Kettering University, we believe that we succeed when the city of Flint succeeds. Over the past 10 years, we have partnered with the community to bring crowds back to the iconic Atwood Stadium, helped revitalize the University Avenue corridor, and had hundreds of volunteers help clean up during service Saturdays. Kettering remains committed to our partnership with Flint and the success of the community.
If you have a hernia, turn to the experts at Hurley's Hernia Center of Excellence for treatment and repair. Procedures at Hurley offer faster recovery time and minimal pain. So don't delay your care. Hernia repairs are safe at Hurley.
1% interest on your checking account is nice, but 5% is better. Boost Checking from Dort Financial pays 5% APY on balances up to $10,000 when simple requirements are met. Earn up to $500 annually in dividends. Boost Checking from Dort Financial Credit Union.
Heart-pumping action, sweat-dripping excitement, testing your body's limits and breaking past them. Unlock your full potential at Ascension Genesis Health Club. As a member, you and your family will love taking advantage of our many amenities. With so much to choose from, you'll wonder why you waited so long to join. Don't believe us? Come try us for free. Ascension Genesis Health Club. Get in, get fit, get the most out of life.
Hey Bucks fans, it's your center back here, number 15, Charlie Booth with the Flint City Bucks. Come join me and a few of my teammates on July 11th from 5:30 to 7:30 at Halo Burger on Hill Road in Grand Blanc for some free merch and some good food. Hope to see you guys soon.
Having grown up on the orchard my entire life, I always knew I wanted to come back into the family business. The goal was to create the best product possible, but more importantly, it was to pay respect to the tradition of our family's apple growing heritage and the profession that I've come to love. Our production team, our cider makers here, we really draw all of our inspiration from what we do here.
And it's pretty simple. Apples are grown here, they're pressed here, and they're served here. I think that no matter how far Blake's Hard Cider goes, it's always going to be rooted in our backyard.
At Regional Medical Imaging, we have a singular focus: patient care and imaging. Our patients are top priority. With RMI's new virtual check-in or VCI process, you can expect singular contact imaging, meaning you will only come in contact with the technologist performing your exam. At RMI, every technologist has the proper protective equipment, and we have enough supplies to offer every patient a mask. Your safety is our #1 priority. Regional Medical Imaging, our family taking care of your family.
I didn't realize how limited my range of motion was, so when I raised my arm, it would go click, click, click all the way up, and now I can uniformly go up and down with no pain.
I'm fine now. I'll do everything now.
The improvements in simple things like laying down at bed and going to sleep in peace is invaluable.
Advanced physical therapy got me back into everything that I used to do faster than the doctors expect me to.
Don't let pain stop you. Advanced PT can help at 8 convenient locations.
What makes Snyder Financial unique is that we're a family-run financial advisory firm.
Our clients enjoy working with us because we're a family. We understand family and relationships.
We absolutely find joy in building relationships with our clients.
And we really want to help them feel educated and feel empowered with their planning.
The level of service and commitment that we have to our clients, that's what we put above everything else.
Snyder Financial, a proud sponsor of the Flint City Bucks.
Digital controls for your spending and saving. Free with every account. True story. Welcome to Huntington.
If your grandparent needs immediate medical care, get to Hurley Medical Center. Hurley's emergency room was recently certified a bronze standard, level 3 geriatric emergency department. So don't delay your grandparents' care. Your grandma is safe at Hurley.
At Kettering University, we believe that we succeed when the city of Flint succeeds. Over the past 10 years, we have partnered with the community to bring crowds back to the iconic Atwood Stadium, helped revitalize the University Avenue corridor, and had hundreds of volunteers help clean up during service Saturdays. Kettering remains committed to our partnership with Flint and the success of the community.
Since 1936, Dover has been specializing in doors for your home.
Do you do garage doors?
Dover does it. The area's largest selection to meet everybody's style and budget.
But do you do entry doors?
Absolutely. From steel, fiberglass, wood core, we have the look you'll love. Dover does it.
How about storm doors?
Of course, we have them all. Steel, aluminum, glass, and the very popular retractable screen. Dover does it. Were you going to ask about interior doors?
Why not?
You know it. Whether it's a hanging door, bifold door, sliding door, special shapes and sizes, Dover does it. For all your door needs, installation or service, trust the experts. We've been delivering quality for over 80 years. Dover does it.
Calling it a day, Carrie?
Oh no, there's more.
Like what?
More reps, more steps. More this, more that. More time to breathe. More hustle, more grind.
There's more to carry underway.
And I should wrap by midnight.
Impressive.
And there's more to Body Armor Light with natural sweeteners, no sugar added, and only 20 calories.
2 times the choices. The Door Financial Visa Signature Credit Card gives you either 2% cash back or 2 reward points for every $1 in purchases. Earn $100 cash back or reward points when you spend your first $3,000 in the first 90 days. Door Financial Credit Union.
EMS training is very affordable. For the cost of 1 semester at a 4-year university, you'd be able to complete both your EMT and your paramedic training. In addition, if you come to work at Mobile Medical Response as an EMT, we'll pay for your paramedic training and provide the scheduling support for you to be successful in the program. And you can do all of this without amassing a great deal of student debt. There's a bright future in EMS. Once you obtain your EMT license and go on to obtain your paramedic license, your options increase dramatically. You can become a field training officer, you can become a field supervisor, you can work in operations. There are opportunities in administration and leadership within organizations.
Hurley Medical Center has the region's only children's hospital, the only children's emergency department, and the only pediatric intensive care unit. Don't delay your child's care. Children are safe at Hurley.
At Big John Steak and Onion, vegetables are no more than a condiment. We don't hide a few pieces of meat below a mound of veggies. Every Big John Steak and Onion is stacked with 100% ribeye steak, seasoned to perfection, and piled into a fresh Italian sub roll. If you want a lot of fresh vegetables, grab one of our salads, though we'll be happy to put some steak on that too. Don't forget to complete your meal with our original Big John kettle chips. It all awaits you at your local Big John Steak and Onion.
You work overtime to build the life you want. With PFCU Mobile Services, we are where you are, making banking easier and access to loans that will help you reach your financial goals. Stop by or visit us online today.
Your future starts at Flint.
The world needs students like us.
Students with purpose and passion.
We've got determination,
Spirit.
tenacity,
Brains. Guts. Heart. We've got it all.
Pride in my school, pride in myself.
The future is ours.
I'm proud of Flint.
There's no place I'd rather be.
What makes Snyder Financial unique is that we're a family-run financial advisory firm.
Our clients enjoy working with us because we're a family. We understand family and relationships.
We absolutely find joy in building relationships with our clients.
And we really want to help them feel educated and feel empowered with their planning.
The level of service and commitment that we have to our clients, that's what we put above everything else.
Snyder Financial, a proud sponsor of the Flint City Bucks.
Hey guys, my name is Foster. I'm here to remind you guys to visit the Hello Burger food truck tonight and grab your bite. Can't wait to see you there.
Heart-pumping action, sweat-dripping excitement, testing your body's limits and breaking past them. Unlock your full potential at Ascension Genesis Health Club. As a member, you and your family will love taking advantage of our many amenities. With so much to choose from, you'll wonder why you waited so long to join. Don't believe us? Come try us for free. Ascension Genesis Health Club. Get in, get fit, get the most out of life.
2 times the choices. The Dorp Financial Visa Signature Credit Card gives you either 2% cash back or 2 reward points for every $1 in purchases. Earn $100 cash back or reward points when you spend your first $3,000 in the first 90 days. Dorp Financial Credit Union.
At Advanced Physical Therapy Center, our goal is to get you back to doing the things you love.
I felt really bad pain in my back. I came to Advanced Physical Therapy Center, and after therapy, I started to feel better again so that I can tumble and do gymnastics again.
I got up one day and I couldn't hardly walk. I came in here and the guys worked with me, and they got me back on my feet.
Don't let pain or injuries stop you from living your life to the fullest. The experts at Advanced Physical Therapy Center can help at 8 convenient locations.
Calling it a day, Carrie?
Oh no, there's more.
Like what?
More reps, more steps. More this, more that.
More time to breathe.
More hustle, more grind.
There's more to Carrie Underwood.
And I should wrap by midnight.
Impressive.
And there's more to Body Armor Light with natural sweeteners, no sugar added, and only 20 calories.
Did you know that your garage door is the single biggest object on your home? So if you're looking to add some curb appeal, it's a perfect place to start.
And right now, you can get 12 months same as cash. At Dover & Company, we carry the area's largest selections from top manufacturers. And don't forget to ask about our openers and accessories. We have it all, from battery backup, remotes, keypads, and OHD Anywhere that allows you to control and monitor your garage door from anywhere with your smartphone.
Dover & Company, your hometown garage door company since 1936.
Your future starts at Flint.
The world needs students like us.
Students with purpose and passion.
We've got determination,
Spirit.
tenacity,
Brains. Guts. Heart. We've got it all.
Pride in my school, pride in myself.
The future is ours.
I'm proud of Flint.
There's no place I'd rather be.
You work overtime to build the life you want. With PFCU Mobile Services, we are where you are, making banking easier and access to loans that will help you reach your financial goals. Stop by or visit us online today.
We're doing great. Okay. Ready?
Well, it's Fan Appreciation Night and First Responder Night here at Atwood Stadium in Flint for tonight's USL 2 Great Lakes Division matchup between the Flint City Bucks and Midwest United. Dave Heavis Street, Dave Ellis here. It's been the Bucks that were the first responders in the first half with 4 goals, and I'm sure the fans all appreciated that one too.
As a guy who loves language, I love how you got that in there. That's well done, Dave.
Been working on that for 15 minutes now.
That's excellent. That's excellent.
So the Bucks kicking off here in the second half. I can see one substitute out there already with Matt Fernley on the field. And Gunther Rankenberg taking over in the sticks for Isaac Walker.
There's a manager who has confidence in his entire team.
So Hugo Bacharach also taking a break now, as Eugene Quaynor has moved in beside Schneider Mimi in the central part of the defense.
Got to wonder if Wagstaff saw that foul on Hugo and said, okay, let's get him out of there.
Yeah, that and the penalty too, so gave that one away. It's a good night for Hugo to maybe play the nice easy 45 and move on from there.
And the Bucks fresh legs, even the second set of fresh legs should be just fine here.
Abdel Kuku, another one of those fresh sets in there, number 11. So by my count, that's 4 subs. I'll make it 3 for now. Still yet to announce those. Secrezi, he's a holdover from the first half with a goal and 2 assists.
And lots of activity.
And he did that all in about a half an hour's work, too. Wally Trujillo. Central for Slade. Tried to go up the middle for Dahlman. It did eventually get to him, and now he'll finally take over cleanly. Fernley tried to play the 1-2 for Dahlman. It skipped all the way through. The defender's waiting for the keeper to come get it, and Strasiato did just at the last second.
Dahlman's another one of those. He's agile. As big as he is, as tall as lanky as he is agile and quick. He glides through that area.
So Rankenberg on the field now, Abdel Kuku and Matt Fernley. The other subs available are Derek Broche, who scored against Ann Arbor last week in the late going to wrap things up. Aiden Kyra is on the bench too, as is a debutant in Robbie Bruce. Slade for Fernley. Fernley's long bomb just wide of the far post.
I like the initiative.
So let's see, for housekeeping purposes, it's Enelli that went to the bench along with Bacharach and Isaac Walker right now. My count right there, I got 3. And I still got 3 on the bench. Yep, so I think we're good for now. Free kick coming for Midwest United, and a card being issued there to, looks like to Schneider Mimi.
Didn't see that. Don't know what that was for.
Just a garden variety collision, but
I don't know if he got help from his assistant or if that was his own.
Well, Leighton Kelly, 3rd player he's put in the book tonight.
Suppose you have to be careful of that as a coach too, manager.
True. On the outside for Joe Lockey, who's a substitute here in the second half for Midwest United. Fernley shielding. Cuckoo to the middle for Slade.
Calm and collected there, even under pressure. All of them. And they're going to get out here.
Cuckoo back for Mimi. Cisse. Cuckoo again. All the way back for Quaynor, and he'll give Gunther Rankenberg his first a touch. Cuckoo, a little miscontrol there. Now a shot from the outside. Rankenberg had to put the right paw out there. Ended up actually getting it with his left.
Yeah, it's a nice save for your first action. Gets him in the game right away.
Well, Gunther has not played a ton this summer. He did play the first match of the Steinbrecher Cup and made 2 huge saves in the penalty shootout, plus 1 in extra time that kept that game alive. He's certainly capable. Schenkel. The chip back there, and Theodore May was a little confused in why he didn't get the run from his teammate. Derek Broche, he's in the match now. So that's 4 subs.
There's some space for Cisse.
Amadou, top of the 18, still with it. Got through 4 defenders, but forgot the ball. Fernley for Slade, got it back.
Fernley's been lively. He's been lively.
Dahlman, header, just wide of the post.
Fernley's been active in there. He's strung some passes together and worked well and gotten the ball in, like right there.
Oh, he was out with an injury too, and it's nice to see him back in the midfield because he is the typical midfield bulldog that you'd expect from a good, solid English player. Secrezi wanted the run of Fernley, who knew he was offside and just decided to let that one roll out.
And look at Andy Wagstaff sitting with his back on this chair. He's pretty comfortable. You make a couple subs and you don't have a ripple, not a wrinkle. Exact same kind of attacking scheme. It's got to be happy.
You know, I saw Gary Parsons, who's usually in your spot down there at halftime. He doesn't think he's ever coming back now because of how well this is working.
Oh, I like it. I've known Gary forever, so I'll talk to him about that.
He might be one of the few people who's as superstitious as me. So I get it.
I go back a long way with Gary Parsons, all the way back to sugar packets on a table looking at lineups and systems of play in a bar in Canton. Back when the Bucks used to play in the Canton Cup.
That's a while.
That's a while ago, yeah. It's a long time ago.
Ojudalayo with another header on top of the VIP tent on the far side of the field. The canvas protecting our honored guests down there tonight. 52nd minute. Dahlman for Slade. Went on the run. He was onside, but couldn't get the ball back before Straciato came out and put the leather through it.
A little heavy on the touch on the ball in there.
Dahlman, a little scorpion kick there. Couldn't control it. Went all the way back for the keeper. That was a potential back pass, so Straciato not taking any chances.
Well, he's had some tough balls played back to him tonight. It's maybe the 3rd one he's dealt with pretty well.
Trujillo on the run. Will get it back for Rankenberg. Gunther just in time with an on-rushing attacker. Here's Ali Kurban Ali. earned a penalty opportunity in the first half and could not convert it.
The bounces are going the Bucks' way tonight. All these balls on the sideline, off the post, and then it's their night, obviously. I want to see a couple more goals, though, in the second half.
So Ardiano was the Midwest player that made way for Joe Lockey. And just mopping up right now, it's Schaubud, Inelli, Hugo Bacharach, and Isaac Walker, who played the first half, but now will sit and watch the rest of the way here at Atwood. '54th minute.
You know, something we talk about, or we should talk about, is the fact that the Bucks are doing a really nice job, especially right here, of probing the attack and finding the right space to attack into, rather than just cramming or going direct every single time. They probe and look around for that right opening. And they've done a nice job all night with it.
Harvey Slade keeping him honest there with that Route 1 ball, but Antonio Straciato out to collect. Still nothing going forward here for Midwest United as Cuckoo will hit it back for Schneider Mimi.
You got to find a way to get Midwest United out of their little packs. Pull them forward like this.
1-2 with Slade. Advantage being played as Secrezi went down. Far side of the field. Cutting back for the middle is Broche. Secrezi. Broche tried to chip for Fernley to the outside. Now forward for Noah Brummels. He couldn't control that one, and there's all kinds of space for Quaynor.
We watch here as the Bucks come forward, and how many times do they switch the point of attack? There's one, right? So we just think about that. And how long they've retained possession, how many times they come from different points. And just pull Midwest United apart as they do that. This ball's been particularly dangerous.
Cuckoo can't slip that one through. He barged over a Midwest player, but the visitors will come forward with the ball on the advantage. Theodore May. Back for Clementson. Couldn't get through there clean at first. Now a chance coming forward. Abdul Quran Ali still in the box. That one went off a defender, will be out for a corner. Ali Quran Ali, all kinds of close control, but that time no end product.
A little too close for comfort there. But again, another situation where the bounces are going the Bucks' way tonight.
Quick corner, crossed into the 6, repelled by the Bucks. Dahlman couldn't make the play on that one. Slade's got it. Now a 2v1 if they can complete the ball, and here's Cisse. Header forward. Keeper got to it first. Straciato was a good double the distance outside the 18.
And you gotta love that vision from Harvey Slade to see that. And to put it in the only place that Amadou can maybe get to it.
He had Dahlman running on the far side too. Instead, it's Joe Lockey to calm things down for Midwest. Got to think those chances are still coming here in this half too, Dave.
Yes, and the fatigue that's going to set in for Midwest United, having to defend so long, it's got to fatigue them, and it's going to open up more gaps and more lanes.
Braden Griffin's long shot will clear the bar.
It looked tired to me, that shot.
Well, Luke Ruff, the head coach for Midwest United, an old friend of Andy Wagstaff. In fact, they worked on the same coaching staff at Saginaw Valley State. So Luke Ruff and the coaching staff for Midwest were down here all day at Andy Wagstaff's house. Played golf, got some food, and now he's watching Amadou Cisse trying to break that duck into the box. Short of Dahlman on the pullback. Ball kid was a little aggressive over there. I didn't think that ball was out yet by the time he went to go get it. It was going to go out.
Good for him. Good for him.
Broche with the throw on the far side. Fernley.
So we've seen Cisse do that now several times this game, and maybe he needs to find a different mode of attack when he's that deep. If it's an earlier cross, or if it's, or I just don't know, too many times he's had to dribble himself in where the cross should be coming in. So I'd like to see him maybe change what he's doing.
Matt Fernley got a little rake down the back of the calf there as he came central. So a free kick coming here for the Bucks.
I want to see a direct free kick here.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking for.
Well, Harvey Slade, the captain, is the one taking responsibility. But Brady Secrezi is also lurking with intent there at first. He's going to let the captain go. The armband speaks volumes here. So 58th minute. Right now, Dahlman in behind the wall of 3 in an offside position. But a good shooting opportunity. Harvey Slade, right-footed, goal!
It's their night, and the bounces are going their way, as I've said 3 or 4 times, and that's another situation where they're just dialed in.
I mean, he couldn't have been more casual with it, could he?
Harvey Slade, it's true, but that's Harvey Slade, right? I mean,
just a 3-step run-up. 1, 2, 3, goal.
Boom.
It's like a dance lesson, right? 1, 2, 3, score.
It's like Victory, the movie. Boom, 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 goal. See? Easy. 5-0.
That's what you called before the game. You want him to shut it off now?
I didn't say that. I didn't say it on tape, but I did say that before we started, yes. Doesn't mean we want it to end. We don't want it to stop at 5-0, though. I'll be wrong. 8-0 is fine.
Aiden Kyra now entering the match for the Bucks as Wiley Trujillo's night is over.
A little breakdown there in the wide back.
From the outside, Rankenberg down to
shepherd that one in.
Smother up Jack Schinkel's opportunity. Well, that is all the subs for the Bucks, so we will not see a debut tonight for Robbie Bruce. And Midwest trying to come forward on that far side with Schinkel on the ball. Now central for May. Has Ali outside, trying to go one-on-one. Couldn't squeeze the shot through. First header there for Aiden Kyra. And that ball loose to the outside, and a throw coming for the Bucks. Well, Harvey hasn't had many from open play this year. A couple of spot kicks, and
that's one he'll remember.
For sure.
At least till it gets to the next level.
In fact, Dave, they haven't even put it up on the board yet here. Now they finally did. It's just been happening so quickly, right?
That's true.
Midwest with a chance to move forward on the right side with Schinkel. Got 2 to aim for in the middle. Quaynor is first there to repel that. Well, Eugene Quaynor, for a guy who's a central midfielder, he's played outside right and now a central defender spot tonight. Number 16 has been a very valuable member of this roster this summer.
It's nice to have as a coach and a manager someone who can play in multiple positions. On that attack from Midwest United, it was really nice to see. You had all 4 Bucks defenders running at their own goal, but their shape was perfect. They were holding people to a line, and their shape was right, and they got what they needed out of it.
Secrezi a little loose to the outside for Kyra, so a throw here for Midwest. Good backtracking there from Abdel Kuku to take it away from Theodore May. 61st minute here at Atwood. Kuku with a strong challenge there. Fernley, little step over. Thought about going long, instead pulled back, and it was a little too slow to make it through. Chance in the middle, and tracking back there is Schneider-Mimi. Noah Brummels was expecting a different run from his teammate up front. Secrezi, long for Dahlman. Just kind of took a funny hop on him. And he will be called, Yeldrick will, for the foul. But that would have been the 3rd time, had he converted that Secrezi had set him up for a goal. They're still working on it, even though Brady's now playing outside right back.
He'll find him again tonight.
And we know Dahlman will play the 90 now, as long as there's no discipline, with all the subs already on the field. Well, Straciotto has been playing almost like a sweeper keeper in this half, and it's helped him out at least once. That ball long on the outside. Schinkel will chase it down, and he's onside. Got loose on the far side there, in for Brummels, who couldn't get it past Quaynor.
Quaynard doing some nice work there in the back, just being near his marker and getting a foot in there.
Theodore May with a wild shot from the top of the D.
Yeah, we know it doesn't have to be pretty back there defending. It just has to be forward or wide, and he just did that.
This is that point where just keep the clock running.
Yes, and keep the ball, and don't play direct here unless it's 1v1. Keep the ball, make them come out of their little spaces, their little shell, and then get in behind them.
Derek Broche forward for Cisse, who
Cisse.
Smoked by the defender on the far side. Couldn't keep the ball all the way through there as Ojudalayo finally did take it away. But you got to think right now, that may even be a priority for this half, Dave, is let's get Amadou a goal and get him off the dime. Ali Kurban Ali is offside.
Yes, I agree with you. That is something that has to happen for Cisse. Any player would be thinking about 14 games without a goal, right? Is it 14, you said?
14.
14, yeah. And as we've seen in other games, he's been putting work in other ways that has been super valuable. Sometimes as valuable as scoring a goal when you already have a lead. So he's been doing the work that he needs to do to be on the field.
Well, I miscounted. There's still one sub left, and Yeldrick Dahlman's night is done, and Beto Soto will come on for the last 27 minutes or so.
That'll add a different dynamic here because Beto's very good on this outside. Dribbling and taking people on 1v1, and you've lost now Dahlman's presence up top.
Well, there'll be more chances for counters, sure.
And more stuff from the wide spaces.
Nice to see Beto back in there. He does have one goal this season.
I saw Beto play. He played really well in the game against Tigres reserves.
Yep.
He was a very, very lively player in that game. He had a great game.
Amadou Cisse in for Harvey Slade. Tried to thread it through for Fernley, who stopped his run. So new runner up top for Midwest United and Chris Mendez-Sanchez.
And there's Soto on the ball right away.
Beto into the 18, came back out with it. Cuckoo. Cisse. Looked like he was lining one up and then just miscontrolled the ball and then fouled Ojudalayo.
That one went all wrong.
Ojudalayo yet to regain his feet.
Well done on that name.
Got a little work on it now. You notice I'm not trying the first name, though.
I'm not even looking at it.
'66th minute. Sun just starting to peek back out over on the other side of the Flint River. Derek Broche. He's not used to playing that outside left, but just a chance to get on the field right now. He's got to feel good. Nice to get a run out for a couple of guys here in this second half.
I bet you it's exactly what the coaching staff wanted, as well as the players. And you're right. It's important that everyone feels part of this crew, this organization, this team before we go into the playoffs.
Mendez-Sanchez's header taken away by Mimi.
Which I just said with amazing ease as we go into the playoffs. It is easy at 5-0.
Considering that the Bucks would need to surrender 6 goals in the next 24-plus minutes, I think you're probably pretty safe.
Thank you.
Good step there by Secrezi. He's fouled. Like I said, Gary Parsons and I are both very superstitious, and I think I probably got him by just a smidge there. But even with that in mind, I think it's probably time to tell you that we kind of referenced it before that the Bucks were bidding for the regional playoff hosting duties. After this attack, we'll tell you what the result of that was. Cisse went over his head in the box. Fernley will knock it down. Fernley inside the 18. Back heel to the outside for Broche. Broche is in there. Broche got around and scored!
That's pretty spectacular from Broche. Tight spaces, good footwork. We had a nutmeg on that play, and we got ourselves a top shelf.
Right over for Dan Duggan to get a big hug on the far side of the field.
Dan Duggan been doing it since '96.
Oh, that's a half dozen there, and Fernley will get the assist on that back heel. Trickeration from Broche. Got around a bunch and rifled it to the top corner. He scored an injury time against Ann Arbor to wrap it up. This one much more of a spectacular show, but no less important for him to get a goal in 2 consecutive home matches. 6-0 to score.
And what a playoff precursor. Off the mark. I mean, this is a statement from the Bucks. A little over 20 minutes left. A 6-0 lead, and Midwest United just has to be broken, I would imagine. So going to be a long trip back across the state.
Now, if they weren't by now, you got to think they are after that goal. And I think that does pretty much cement things, too, that, well, they are going to give Robbie Bruce a chance to get in here. So the debutante.
And you never did finish.
No, I didn't. So Amadou Cissé will not get that goal tonight. That might be the only thing that's gone wrong, as Robbie Bruce makes his Bucks debut in the 69th minute. But to complete that thought, because now it would take 7 goals in 20 minutes, I think it's safe that next Friday night at 7 o'clock, the Flint City Bucks have won the right to host the playoffs next week. So there will be 3 other teams joining them here at Atwood Stadium. 2 semifinals on Friday, and then a final on Saturday to advance from the Central Conference.
And we know one will be Kalamazoo.
One will be Kalamazoo.
And Des Moines will be one, right?
I would think Des Moines would be one as well. And right now, I think King's Hammer has probably got the inside track.
I think you're right.
So we'll see who the matchups will be. The Friday matches will be at 4, and then the Bucks will play at 7. And then the 2 winners will play on Sunday afternoon to go to the USL2 semifinals with a match here at 5 o'clock.
And we'll be here. We'll be here for you.
Yes, we will. Abdel Kuku. First touch for Robbie Bruce. And yes, just like Robert the Bruce, he is Scottish too.
Just without the kilt.
Harvey Slade.
Slade going 90 minutes again.
Not really expending a ton of energy right now as Harvey, which is good.
It's true, and most of the games you watch him, he does feel like he's just gliding around out there effortlessly.
Broche's cross is cut out. Kuku will head that forward. Fernley has all the space in the world. Ali coming back to harass him.
There's no reason to be into any 50-50 balls now, or holding the ball. Just move it around the park, make them run, and when they stop running, make them pay.
Well, like the old saying goes, if this was a fight, they would have stopped it by now.
TKO, right?
But we've still got another 20 minutes plus to play here at Atwood. Little back heel attempt there from Beto Soto. And Troy Stacy will get a run out here for Midwest United. Aiden Kyra in traffic. Slade trying to help out. Ali in there, trying to lean into the big frame of Kyra. Went by Bruce. Mendez Sanchez to the outside for Troy Stacy, who's just into the game.
You like to see those battles in midfield. The Bucks still sticking with playing hard and getting stuck in and going in on tackles and stuff.
Schneider Mimi with a charge forward. Fernley kept that in. He'll come central. Got a man outside here. That's Secrezi. A goal and 2 assists for number 18 tonight. Soto with the 1-2 for Brady. Secrezi will drop back for Soto. Fernley has come to the right. Central for Bruce. Outside of the right foot. Went back out for Soto. Nice crossing run there. Soto will chip to the far post. Stracciotto up to take it down. Chris Mendez Sanchez. That one hit the referee as it came forward off of the foot of a Midwest United clear. So a drop ball coming here.
No one really cares, I'm sure that I'm going to say this, but I don't like the rule change in that situation.
No?
No, because the referee has to, like, decide. That ball was facing where it was played from, so he doesn't really know who was behind him, whether that ball was going to be possessed. Was going to be under possession or not. And I've seen it a couple different times. And when he doesn't know, he'll do a drop, old-fashioned drop ball. I don't like that there's a difference in the situation.
So then it's pretty much up to the players on the honor system of who gets the ball then from there, right?
And in this game, probably not a problem, but in the conference final, it might be.
Right. Lockie on the run with Secrezi, and he will be called for the foul.
But I just liked when the referee was a part of the field, and everyone knew that's what it was.
Kind of feels like a bailout, doesn't it?
It doesn't feel authentic to me, so something else.
That's fair.
Bailout works too.
That's
but then
fair.
again, I'm old.
We have time to clean up all the issues in the game right now for the next 17 minutes here, Dave.
All right, let's get it. I'll start jotting them down.
Schneider-Mimi with all kinds of room on the left side.
What's nice is there's nothing to clean up in the Bucks' play tonight.
No, they've been just about flawless. Other than surrendering the penalty, which Midwest couldn't convert. That ball long for Soto, headed away by Lockie. Soto will eventually get it. Played it in for Kyra. Aiden wanted a runner through the middle, but
I would imagine Andy doesn't like giving up that possession at this juncture in the game. Early on, that's a chance you might take, but right now you got a 6-goal lead. You just want to keep the ball and don't give it away like that.
Quaynor with a little 1-2 with Gunther Rankenberg. Robbie Bruce back to help out. Secrezi for Quaynor. Well, those seagulls are getting awfully close up here.
You know, I was here for the AFC Ann Arbor game early, and I was in the box here, and they had a drone of their drone, and it was hovering right in front of the box, and it was very strange, right in front of the press box. But yes, those seagulls are getting pretty close.
At least I know someone's in control of the drone. I don't know what the seagulls got on his mind up here.
True.
We could have a third member of the broadcast team for the last 15 minutes.
Could replace me.
Fernley. Thought about the big switch. He'll just take possession first and then just hand it over. And Midwest went backward with the ball and gave it away for Soto.
That's why they're in last place.
Kyra. Nice step to get around there. Wanted to go to the far side for Broche. It didn't make it all the way there because Ojuda Layo stepped in. Mendez Sanchez trying to make a run through the middle. Quaynor with him, allowed him to get the touch, but Bruce was back to mop up.
He's been good tonight, Quaynor, in so many different situations. Facing the attacking player, running toward his own goal, marking. He stuck his foot in, and he's been really effective all night long.
You know he's going to be an important member of this team on Friday night coming up this week.
Yes.
Well, the announcement being made in the stadium as Fernley comes forward out for Broche. He's got one already. Broche to the end line. It's knocked out into touch for a throw. Well, it was not an uncontested bid process either. There were a couple of teams that were very strong competitors to get this.
Well, Des Moines must
Midwest
have applied.
You would certainly think so. Well, the Bucks with their history and the way they hosted the Steinbrecher Cup this year also had to be a part of that. They've got the experience, they've got the facility here, and you're going to see some great playoff USL 2 soccer here, right here in Genesee County next weekend.
It's been my first summer working with them, and I filled a number of roles throughout this second half of the season here, and I've been very impressed with how things are run.
It is a first-class organization.
Absolutely. And people I see around town, because I've stayed in town quite a bit, people are wearing jerseys and wearing T-shirts and talking about the team. Like I met the people at the farmers market today. And so, you know, I like that. I like that the town is buzzing about the team. And they do a nice job.
Well, the crowds are only going to get bigger next weekend, you got to think.
And we have a nice one here tonight.
Yeah.
People came in, but a beautiful night to be in the stands. Beautiful night to be in the press box. Beautiful night to be on the field.
Jack Schinkel's night is done, as Alicio Franco will come on for Midwest United. Big switch over here for Midwest, and Cuckoo is up to try to create a little havoc for Logan Coonan. Outside first touch there for Lockie. Couldn't slip it through. Soto. Beto with a nice move to keep control. That, of course, priority one right now for the red shirts of the Bucks. As we've hit the 79th minute. Fernley, nice through ball there from Mimi. Had Slade if he wanted to try to squeeze it through, but the better choice was to just keep possession. Cuckoo.
Cuckoo is the pivot man right now. Every time the ball comes into him, it's a matter of should it stay on the side that it's on or should I turn and play the other way?
Soto back for Cuckoo.
And it'll all be about his help and where it is and what they say to him.
Soto again will go to the corner. Double teamed in there, took it away from him. And Abdel came in, and Abdel Cuckoo could not keep that ball in bounds. Well, short of a rainbow and fireworks, Dave, I don't think you could have given a much better show to the fans here tonight if you're the Flint City Bucks.
No, it's well done by the whole organization, the team, especially the coaching staff, to get these boys prepared, and the players themselves being dialed in and knowing what it takes to win this game and to get where they should be, which is in the playoffs.
You know, you saw the look in their eyes after that second goal from Broche went in against AFC Ann Arbor last week to put him back in the playoff hunt. And ever since then, there's just been this kind of, you know what, it's our time of the year around here, and it's a different roster every summer. But when you've made the playoffs 23 out of 26 years, soon to be 24 out of 27, there is a lot of carryover, and it comes from the people that run the club.
Yeah, and I've got to say something about, I mean, I don't know, I'm not at training, but there is some switch that was flipped or something that happened at training or within the team that has led to this. It's not just because Hugo came back or a couple players came back from injury. Some realization happened between coaches and players to produce this again.
Yeah, trying to pick up a number on the Midwest United player who is down right now in the center part of the field. And that looks to be number 2, Josh Clementson.
Yes, it is.
Trainer taking a look at him quickly, and maybe a little of a magic spray on his back.
So 6, 1, and 3, 9, 10 goals in 3 games so far?
That's in the last
Midwest
3.
United?
Yep. 3 in the first, 1 in the second, now 6 tonight.
10-0. Let's keep that 0.
That's a pretty good indicator of why Midwest United right now is the team with the worst goal difference in the Great Lakes Division. A lot of it has actually come from the Bucks.
Yeah, and if you look at their body language, Midwest United, it's not good. Players walking around, head down, no one's talking to each other.
Well, a big part of this league, too, Dave, remember, is developing and getting your bodies ready for your college seasons coming up. So they don't look like they're not fit. The Midwest guys are going to rejoin their teams and be maybe a step ahead of a couple of guys that wouldn't have played over the summer. So whether they're winning or not, they're still getting something out of this right now.
Absolutely, for sure. Absolutely. And they're playing at a high level, which is forcing you to do a little more each game as an individual player or in a collective roster.
Yeah, and you're also playing against a team that is truly in form right now in the Bucks.
Yeah.
Secrezi, the cross went in, and boy, Kyra just about got the full bike on that one, and that would have put the cherry on top of this Sunday. He really didn't miss that by much.
I haven't played in a long time, but even when I played, I never tried a bike, ever.
I can barely ride a real bike. 82nd minute. The captain, Harvey Slade, with a goal tonight. Outside for Beto Soto. He'll cut in and take the shot. That one hopped once before it got to Antonio Stracciotto.
And that is a skill that has always been something it's flamboyant and it's amazing. You know, Wayne Rooney's goal against Manchester City, the bike. And I've seen players that have been able to do it with regularity, and I just don't understand it that much.
Well, Robbie Bruce is clear. Just took out Derek Broche on the far side of the field. That is the ultimate in friendly fire.
Ouch.
And ball rolling out, and Broche is going to need a minute.
A private minute.
Yeah. Let's not discuss that one any further. You know, the funny part about that Wayne Rooney goal that everybody always talks about, and Wayne Rooney himself will tell you this, it might have been the worst game that he ever played for Manchester United.
I haven't heard that. I've never heard that.
He
quote.
was absolutely awful for 80 minutes.
That was a 2-1 win with that, right? Or
yep.
something? Yeah.
And that just tells you, what a striker's all about.
Yep.
Doesn't matter what you do for 80 minutes
Nope.
if you can pull off the one.
Absolutely.
Secrezi's long ball forward. Fernley's onside. Took the chip, hit the defender. It won't go in.
Same post. That post is standing strong. The PK came off that post and a Bucks chance off that post.
Oh, Matt Fernley just looking back like, what do I have to do?
And what a great first touch and second touch to get himself there.
That
to be able
would
to
have
shoot
been
that ball.
The third assist, the playmaker for Secrezi, too. Far side of the field, the Bucks will come again with Broche. He's up and okay. Soto went a little bit too quick. Kyra went down. Advantage. Here's
and you got to
Secrezi.
wonder what kind of mental state Midwest United is right now with
the chip into the box. Kyra took the shot and hit a defender.
These fresh legs coming at you and doing the same thing.
Oh, Judalayo managed to smuggle that one out of there. Cuckoo with a touch that will sneak out of bounds, and a nice little juggling act from Derek Broche, who has, as we say, recovered well. Loose ball through there. Slade made a play for it. Clementson is okay, too. He's on the ball now. 85th minute.
I mean, look at the gap between where the ball is and where the Midwest United defenders are. 60 yards, 50 yards of space between them.
Clementson trying to slip that one through, and Ali was going left. Troy Stacey was going right. The problem was they were already left and right, and that left a bigger gap for the ball through there. Here's Fernley again. He can turn. He'll cut central, as he often does. Quaynor up for Secrezi. He's been awfully good tonight.
Secrezi.
Yep. Harvey Slade. A little extravagant move there to get it back for Quaynor. Softly for Cuckoo. 4 goals in the first half for the Bucks, 2 more here in the second. Outside for Broche. He's got one of those 2 goals here. Harvey Slade with the other. Dahlman had 2 in the first half. Anelli had 1. And Secrezi scored a worldie for the 4th. Into the box!
Just missed the header there.
Robbie Bruce on the run. If he was an inch taller, had his first goal.
Great ball in. Is that Secrezi again?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Like 6 or 7 that he's put in perfectly. Well, not perfect because it wasn't a goal, but still. Into the right spot.
If you're scoring the cross is scored very well.
Correct.
Cuckoo with no pressure on him. Broche. Cuckoo outside. He'll go to the line. Kyra. The River Rats having a grand old time in the corner down there tonight. Memi for Kyra. Chip to the back post. Soto offside. Soto kept it in bounds for the moment. But the Bucks not really expending full amounts of energy. It is pretty much job done now with a 6-0 lead.
The only objective is to not give one up. It's the only objective here.
Well, the one who's been a big threat to that is Ali Kurban Ali.
He's active. Quick. Doesn't have a lot of help around him.
No.
And not a lot of service into him, which is problematic.
Schneider-Mimi did a good job there to avoid any one-on-one issues. 88th minute. Been a very happy fan appreciation night here.
And first responders night.
First responders night, too.
I like first responders.
Kind of glad that we didn't get one of those late grandstand finishes where you and I would have needed one up here like last
right,
week.
Right, with Ann Arbor, yes.
Yeah.
But still the excitement there, and that was beautiful. Those goals were just sensational.
Cuckoo forward for Aiden Kyra, but he's offside.
I asked Dahlman after the game if his shot was heading wide before it hit the defender and went in. He goes, I don't know. I just turned and hit it, and it went in. And I said that was a great answer.
Well, if it would have been going wide, then officially probably should have been credited as an own goal, but a little home cooking for the scoring never hurts, right?
I like it.
Minute 89. Mendez Sanchez with the hold-up, but Quaynor was the one that picked up that ball after it was knocked down. Robbie Bruce, freedom of the park.
All I can think of is they call me Bruce whenever he gets the ball and you say his name. The movie, remember that? In the 80s?
I do.
80s, I think?
I think it was the 80s, yeah. We're about the same age. We're kind of contemporaries on that, right?
I don't like to guess at ages. You look much younger.
Well, with a couple of those late finishes for the Bucks, I think I put a year or two on this year. But nice to have a comfy 6-goal lead here in the final minute of regulation of the regular season, which is now underway here at Atwood Stadium. Secrezi still looking for that third assist as Slade went forward there, probably the furthest up the pitch he's been all night.
I agree.
Mendez Sanchez, good hold up. Couldn't control it past there. Soto has it. Kyra want to go back for Soto, a little far for him.
Yeah, just missed the run there, missed the connection there. But active is nice. This late in the game, still being active and attacking and not just sitting back.
Well, with 2 goals and all the subs, I'm going to say 3 minutes is probably what we're going to hear for additional time here at Atwood tonight. And again, next Friday, the USL2 League playoffs begin, and they will begin right here at Atwood Stadium. We'll have the first semifinal for you in the region at 4 o'clock, and the Bucks will play at 7 on 11 Sports and the Flint City Bucks YouTube channel.
It can be a fun weekend.
Absolutely.
If you can't come out, watch it on the stream. If you can come out, come on out.
Well, no need for stoppage time, and that's enough for Leighton Kelly. So the Bucks come up with a half dozen at home in their home finale. A big scoring first half made this one comfortable, and it was a lot of fun. Let's recap all the scoring for you. Started in the 6th minute with Mecca and Ellie cashing in off an assist from Amadou Cisse, and then a pair from Yeldrick Dahlman in the 11th and the 34th, with Brady Secrezi doing the honors on the assist there. And then Secrezi closing out that first half with a goal of his own after being set up by Eugene Quaynor with a first-time chip over the keeper. A beautiful goal to wrap it up at 4 in the first half. Then in the second, in the 58th, off a free kick, the captain Harvey Slade deposited one in the bottom left corner. And to wrap it all up, Derek Broche with a great move down the left wing as he took a Matt Fernley back heel and cashed it in by going around 3 defenders himself. And that's how we got to 6-0. Dave Heapstreet, I've had a great time with you up here tonight. If we could do this all the time with 6 goals, you can come back anytime.
I don't know why I wouldn't call us back, right? 6-0. And it was nice to see a team firing on all cylinders. Every single part of that team was working tonight.
They had a great time. We had a great time. Thanks to our crew from Point Images. That's Will, John, Joe, Jacoby, and Alicia, always pushing the right buttons for you. They had a lot of goal replays to show us tonight, and we always like that. We'll be back in just a minute here on the Flint City Bucks YouTube channel with head coach Andy Wagstaff. If you join us on 11 Sports, thanks a lot, and we'll see you next weekend. Stay tuned on the Bucks YouTube channel. Andy Wagstaff's postgame comments are next after a 6-0 win for the Flint City Bucks. They are in the playoffs next weekend.
That was fun. That was great.
Your future starts at Flint.
The world needs students like us.
Students with purpose and passion.
We've got determination,
Spirit.
tenacity.
Brains. Guts. Heart. We've got it all.
Pride in my school, pride in myself.
The future is ours.
I'm proud of Flint.
There's no place I'd rather be.
What makes Snyder Financial unique is that we're a family-run financial advisory firm.
Our clients enjoy working with us because we're a family. We understand family and relationships.
We absolutely find joy in building relationships with our clients.
And we really want to help them feel educated and feel empowered with their planning.
The level of service and commitment that we have to our clients, that's what we put above everything else.
Snyder Financial, a proud sponsor of the Flint City Bucks.
Hey guys, my name is Foster. I'm here to remind you guys to visit the Hello Burger food truck tonight and grab your bite. Can't wait to see you there.
Heart-pumping action, sweat-dripping excitement, testing your body's limits and breaking past them. Unlock your full potential at Ascension Genesis Health Club. As a member, you and your family will love taking advantage of our many amenities. With so much to choose from, you'll wonder why you waited so long to join. Don't believe us? Come try us for free. Ascension Genesis Health Club. Get in, get fit, get the most out of life.
2 times the choices. The Door Financial Visa Signature Credit Card gives you either 2% cash back or 2 reward points for every $1 in purchases. Earn $100 cash back or reward points when you spend your first $3,000 in the first 90 days. Door Financial Credit Union.
All right, down in the field with Andy Wagstaff, the head coach of the Flint City Bucks. Boy, calm and easy. Like we said in the box, if you had a rainbow and fireworks, that's about the only thing that would have made it a better show tonight.
Yeah, you know, we knew that we had a job to do, and we knew that Midwest would come in and give us their best effort. I know that Luke, who's the head coach, and I'm very good friends with Luke, I know that he's had to bring in a lot of young lads for this performance, so they'll benefit and grow from that experience. But from our end, I mean, we had to get the job done, so the very minimum was going to be, we needed the draw. So fortunately, we came out to a good start, and thanks for those stats you gave me before the match, because I presented them before the game, and I said, hey, about time we did something in the first half. So happy with the boys overall.
Yeah, I mean, we were dead even at 7-7, 7-4-7 against. Turn that stat around tonight, and it must be a little easier on the bench tonight.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, there's I know the lads got a chance to play that have been chomping at the bit, waiting for an opportunity to play, and they finally got a moment out there today. Gunther came in at halftime. He's arguably the best backup goalkeeper, and I don't even want to call him that, in the country. So tonight was a great opportunity for us to get him in and a bunch of other lads. So really happy overall, and we appreciate Midwest giving us the best effort with a lot of young lads. I'm sure they'll benefit from that. But we got the job done.
When you struggled in the middle part of the year, finishing was a big issue. That wasn't tonight. There were some nice goals in here.
Yeah, I mean, I think, when you're middle of the season, especially with the Flint City Bucks, you're always looking at a number of different players who you're seeing if they can step up and deliver. And in many situations they do, and in some situations they don't. And that was that spell that we went through. We were trying to figure out who was going to score goals for us. Early in the season, Jeldrick and Cisse were doing that early on, and I went away from that a little bit for a couple of different reasons. And now we're back with those guys again. I know Cisse hasn't scored, but Jelly's still banging goals in, and Cisse is still creating opportunities for other people to score. So yeah, we've got it figured out in that regard, but we still got a lot of work to go, to get done before the playoffs on Friday.
I hate to single out anybody tonight with an effort like this, but Brady Secrezi was amazing the whole night. 2 assists. That goal was a worldie. He really played well for you, and he gave you that kind of service that you're going to need.
Yeah, we've created a role based around his characteristics. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it, but it's definitely a role that highlights his characteristics as a player. And I'd say that prior to that, he was obviously started off the season very well, and then he came out of the lineup because he was looking a little bit burned out, tired, and then we've revived him and put him in a role where it perfectly highlights his capabilities, and it was good to see it come to fruition tonight.
Well, you mentioned the playoffs. Congratulations, back in the postseason, 24th time in 27 seasons for the Bucks. It's almost like you put it on the schedule ahead of time. It's never that easy, and getting here is a big accomplishment, and getting a chance to host is going to be really big too.
It's like it's like I don't want to say a burden, but when you come in as the head coach, the expectations are that a minimum is to make the playoffs, and it's not that easy. You've got to go through a season where players are in and out for various reasons, and you've got to put the best squad together each week and try to motivate them to get out and get the points. This league now, being Michigan-based, is a tough league. The players are distributed amongst the teams in the division quite evenly, and there's no guarantees that you can get into the playoffs. So really proud. It's a big relief to get there now. Now the fun starts.
2019 was an amazing show here with all the fans that turned up. How much would you like to see this place start to get back to that kind of crowd next weekend too?
Yeah, no, we talked about it a little bit just now. Some of the lads have never experienced anything like this before, and I've told them that, look, if we can push on from this now, you accomplished our number one objective, which was to get to the postseason, and here we are. So now if we can push on from that, they could have some memories for life. So it'd be great to play in front of a big crowd on Friday and Sunday and see what we can do.
I don't think any team wants to play the Bucks right now because they are rolling. Andy Wagstaff, congratulations. Great job in the playoffs, and we'll see you next Friday.
See you next Friday. Thank you.
Great to tee that one too, right? 6-0, the final tonight. 2 goals from Dahlman. Inelli scored. Slade scored. Broche scored, and Secrezi got one too. The clean sheet is split between Walker and Rankenberg. It was a great night all around for the Bucks here tonight, and we can't wait to see you right here at Atwood Stadium next Friday. The first semifinals at 4. The Bucks will play at 7. Be here at Atwood. It's going to be a great show, and if for some reason you can't make it, we'll have it all for you right here on the Flint City Bucks YouTube channel. For everybody at Point Images, for everyone at the club, and for my partner tonight, Dave. Dave was supposed to come out here, but he didn't. Anyway, we had a great time bringing it to you, and we can't wait to see you next week. And until then, thanks everybody for watching. Your final tonight, the Flint City Bucks 6, Midwest United 0. I'm Dave Ellis. We'll see you soon. Good night and good soccer.